Party all night is the best of the best friend weekend. We can party all night is the best of the best friend weekend. We can party all night. Shout out the whole podcast crew. Everybody already know what it do. When you really gotta kill it, ain't nobody gonna feel it. When you really gotta tell them it's my crew. It's best friend weekend. We can party all night. We got Ross moving, Los, Rumble, Aldo NICE is the uncle.
Damn, the baby ain't on my list. The baby's a great rapper.
Fucking Birdman, number stunner. All right.
Not the number one son. I'm talking about the baby.
Oh, I think meant Lil Baby. I actually like Lil Baby a lot too.
More than the baby?
Not like them both, but I like.
Yeah.
But I've been knowing Lil Baby long.
Okay, I understand. The baby can rap his ass off.
He can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it just happens to kill a nigga. I was like, I didn't like him at first. I was like,
When he beat that nigga up, you talking about?
No, when he killed the motherfucking Walmart.
Yeah.
Oh, he killed
with his
somebody?
daughter and his
This
nigga,
nigga, this was like a year ago. They approached him at Walmart and he blew that nigga brains out.
killed that nigga in Walmart.
Yeah,
Why you sitting in front of his? Oh, he had his child
with his kid.
They approached him. It was self-defense. That's how he got popular.
I'm there with my girl and my daughter.
Yeah, that's how he got popular.
Robin?
The nigga talking shit like this.
Nigga was talking shit.
He said he pulled a gun, I pulled a gun and killed him.
Yeah.
Right. He's like,
He told he said, hey.
He shot him in the stomach.
He said, y'all go over
and
there.
he bled out. So
y'all go over there. I'm finna murk this nigga.
Yeah. Murk the fucking.
Shut up, Los.
What we say?
That's exactly
He
what
said, y'all go over there. I'm finna murk this nigga.
According to himself.
Damn.
Do you listen to that nigga music?
Whoa, welcome to the Best Friend Weekend podcast. It's your man Aldo NICE.
It's your boy Los, aka C.A.P.
Look, we got some special guests. I said that we were gonna do another podcast this week. We're doing another podcast this week. We got both of the world renowned, in my humble opinion, podcast. Man, I'm gonna let y'all boys introduce yourselves.
I'm just Devon.
I'm Carlton Banks, aka Avery, like a very nice guy, whatever the fuck your mama called me.
Wow, I didn't know y'all had that.
I
like you taking the aggressive tone of they podcast.
Now I know how y'all got your own podcast flow, and we have our own podcast flow. So let us try our best to share the mic as much as we can. Yeah, we'll try to meld the two. We'll share the mic here. But we definitely wanted to do this special podcast episode in part because it's been lists floating around on the internet this past week. And the
important thing about I was. my bad. We weren't melded. Okay, my bad. Let me step back. This is your podcast.
Yeah,
Let's go. Okay, I got you.
No, it's going to be dropped on inmyhumbleopinion.com as well. Or whatever. But what we're talking about is top rappers of all time. So what preempted this and what kind of has everybody talking about it is these young guys, I guess they're guys. I don't know shit about it. They're called The Brew Podcast, and I'm not. They've dropped a list of top 50 rappers of all time, and they said let's argue. And for whatever reason, these guys got less followers than us, but they went super duper viral, and they have their rationale, and we'll talk about why they went viral.
They genius though. Yeah. That moment. They did it.
They put one person.
That was the perfect placement. First of all, the placement of number 3 on their list made me ignore the rest. Because when I went back and looked at their list, I'm like, dog, I don't agree with a bunch of this list. But number 3 makes you want to be like, what is this? So Joe Budden number 3, that's what does it.
So you don't want me to say the list? You want to just you want to say what the list is?
Well, I mean, people know the list you're talking about already.
Just to say, I agree with number 3 because a lot of people lie and say they listen to Joe Budden, but you didn't. You didn't. There's more than that. If you didn't listen to the worst of Joe Budden or mood music, I really don't care about your opinion.
Look, I like Joe Budden. I really do. I just don't think
what I really like about my favorite thing I like about Joe Budden is just this. He's part of what a quote unquote a super group, right? When it was him and Crooked Eye and Royce the 5'9" and Joe Ortiz. I like that whole concept of people who have their own thing going on and then come together to put it like LeVert Sweat Gill. Mm-hmm. And the best example of all time would be when I'll hold you down. I'm the one gonna hold you down. I'm the one. When you put Future and August Alsina and Chris Brown. Yeah, okay. So I like that when people got their own movement. It's almost like Marvel Cinematic Universe type shit. You put all of the dope people together and you do something. There you go. Joe Budden did Joe Budden did that a while ago, and I'm a fan of it. That Slaughterhouse joint. Yeah. So, but let's talk about their list, the Brew Podcast list that got everybody up in uproar. Starting with number 50, we're going to work our way back to number 1. At 50, Lloyd Banks. Then Busta Rhymes, 50 Cent, Rose, LL Cool J,
Yep.
The Game, Chuck Taylor, Big Pun, 8 Ball, Stack Bundles, Mace, big Mace fan. AZ, yeah, I guess. Ice Cube, Killer Mike, Wheezy at 37.
Yes. Disrespect.
Bun B, Cameron, Snoop at 34, Jeezy at 33, Big Boy, Cool G Rap, Mos Def, Prodigy, Eminem, Method Man, and Twista at 26. Now his top 25, Raekwon, T.I., Drake, DMX, Royce the 5'9". His top 20, Lupe Fiasco, J. Cole, Common, Andre 3000, Scarface, Tupac at 15, Redman, Pusha T at 13, Rakim, Beanie Siegel. I think I left Beanie Siegel off my list. Kendrick Lamar at number 10, Ghostface Killer at 9, Biggie 8, Jada at 7, Fab at 6, Black Thought at number 5, Styles P at number 4, number 3, as we alluded to, Joe Budden, number 2, Nas, Esco, and number 1, Hove, Jigga Man.
God.
So that was the list of 50 that's got everybody in the uproar. So, I mean, have at it, man. What do y'all think about that list just in and of itself? What's the obvious issues here besides the Joe Budden?
I know where they from. They got to be East Coast guys. Got to be somewhere East Coast.
That's a good point.
So is that an issue though? I mean,
no, I'm just saying you can just tell. I think from different regions your list will be different.
Absolutely.
Smart guy.
What region you from?
Okay,
that's what I think.
So are all of our lists going to have a particular South twang to them?
I know mine does.
Okay, I think in comparison it will. So let me even before we even talk about what makes their list inept in our opinion, or just not correct for us. What makes you an authority to even talk about this? I'm going to go to just Devon first because I know you have a little background in the music industry and actually just kind of critiquing music. So give us a little bit of background to say why you think your opinion should be valued.
Hey man, I think anybody's opinion is valid when it comes to music. It ain't sports. You know what I mean? Now, I might not respect it. There are plenty of people that like, if you came out like, yo, my list is like MC Hammer,
Soulja Boy.
You know, that you can say that all day. I'm just not.
Run up on him.
Because I was in the back. And I saw But anybody, I mean, I think the great thing about these things, I think we talked about that on one of the other podcasts where it's like, yeah, the list is like completely ridiculous when you're making a list of anything, but it's fun. Like you make a list and it's fun. I mean, I'll make out a list. The list I made now probably going to be different in a month.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, it's going to change up. Over time, I'm still going to see the same people popping up, but you know, some months I'm like, nah, I really ain't really.
So the question I asked you was, what made you an authority? I was really asking him to talk about how he writes about music and for different magazines.
Pretty much.
You know what? He didn't answer that.
That was a good segue.
But that's my point. That don't make me an authority.
Okay.
Like anybody can be an authority.
You're an authority. Carlton Banks, what's your?
All right, AK, what's your mama?
So my brother, what is his name? Just Devon. He writes for the Houston Press, and he also used to write for allhiphop.com. So that's why, you know, Nice asked him about. Do I gotta call you Nice?
You can call me Nice.
All right,
say it nicely though.
Okay, Nice. That's why Nice. You know, wanted him to say that because Devon is he's well up to this hip hop stuff.
How about you?
But me personally, I'm a failed producer. Okay. I've worked in the music industry as well. I've just been around a lot of it. But I mean, my bro said, like, it really is subjective. So it's really how you feel. And how I'm feeling today, I just feel like my list is completely right and everybody else is wrong.
So, okay. That makes sense. How about you got C.A.P? Los, a.k.a. C.A.P.
Yeah, because it's my opinion and
it's your humble opinion.
Not even your humble opinion?
It's my opinion.
It's not even humble.
It's your opinion.
He gave him the lob. He didn't
trying to plug myself. Oh, thank you.
Definitely my humble opinion.
Okay, all right.
I got you. I was thinking something. But yeah, everybody have opinions. It's how I feel. Fuck you if you don't like it.
Oh. Okay, sure. Wow. He got a little aggressive with the fans.
Sounds like
he didn't mean that. The views expressed.
No, I meant that.
He has an aggressive list.
And I mean, as you guys know, I've spoken to it before. I mean, in my past rap career.
Yeah,
that exposure shit. Like, I mean, in a lot of people's list, if I wasn't doing the list, I would probably be in a lot of people's top 10, top 5 dead or alive because
you're in my top 2 and you're not 2.
Yeah, I'm like, I mean,
2.
I have some of the hottest verses in the history of rap. The South Tip 2, standing 6'2", big dude, big cool, big Jew, big crew. The wrist cool, frostbite from the ice, fam. But if you think it heist, man, think twice, man. Because the goons will move quiet if I make a call. And you dudes will be dying if I make a call. I'm dying to make a call. I'm dying to break them off. Because I don't shake them haters off. I take their thinkers off. Man, I crank it off. Big bite, big bark in the charger with your daughter with the tent dog. And when that bitch pop, 9 times out of 10, I'm getting licked off, fucking up her lip gloss. Man, I get thoughts. What can I say? Ask them niggas by the South. They got nothing to say. These niggas comical. I'm phenomenal. Counting numbers like some dominoes. I keep it popping, bro. Hey, and I don't think that's an unreleased verse. I don't think I ever dropped that on nothing. I was about nice.
To say, what did you put that on?
That's the third time I've heard that verse on.
Okay.
I was about to start writing.
No. Are
you okay? Are you tired from hanging on your own dick? Wait. Did you do pull-ups?
We was listening.
Listen.
Cap was literally just looking off this nigga doing the same verse.
I got others. Let me look. Hold up.
Charger and your daughter and the lip gloss.
I was about to start rapping about like now.
Here we go again.
Many times.
Like the niggas that be in the battles that be saying them with him, you be like, oh, you wrote that.
Yeah.
You wrote that.
Hey,
But no, that was a nice verse. I didn't know. Like, let's be 100.
He said, I didn't know.
I'm going to give you your flowers. That was a nice verse.
Mike is still smoking.
That was a nice verse. For real.
But yeah, I mean, I say that just because, I mean, niggas out here, people who know. I mean, if you know, you know. Back in the Gap, we used to do the rap thing very heavy. So I don't want anybody to take my opinion isn't any more value than anybody else. Just like you said, it is definitely a personal decision to say who and what it is. And I think this is a good time to talk about what are some of those factors. We talked about regional things, but I think it has something to do with the time and place in your life. Like, when you're growing up, what's something that you was listening to 1,000 times over and over and over? What you listen to now over and over and over? What's like some people, they got cut down in their prime and they will never lose a space in our list because like you never know. But the big talk I guess people would have is some people would talk about it as far as lyrics. Some people are going to talk about it as far as musicality. Some people are going to talk as stage presence, voice. Like if we're just talking voice, Pimp C might be number one.
Yeah. I say that all the time. Right? Pimp C has the best voice in hip hop of all time ever.
Yeah, well, yes. Like there are a lot of people,
and Joe Budden has number 2.
You like Joe Budden's voice?
Joe Budden
voice. I can listen to him. He can talk shit to me all day, and I listen to him talk.
He sounds like just Devon on the slick though.
He really does. I listen to Devon talk shit about me.
You like that, huh? I got a great voice for radio.
But wait, hold on. So do I, because
we got the same voice,
which is a problem because they sound like the same person.
We don't sound like
the same person. We sound like the same person if you ain't heard. It's like the way the Migos sound like the same person.
Yeah,
I thought they was the same person.
Clearly, Offset is the better rapper.
He's number 3 on your list, right?
You listen to early Migos, Fight Night, all that. What got him famous was Offset.
Okay.
What's his name? I'm sorry. What got him? My bad. Takeoff is the better rapper.
Yes.
What got him famous
there we go. Okay.
was Takeoff. Offset just took it from
Quavo
there.
is the most known one of the trio.
He has the most talent.
Quavo was the most one, but Quavo was trash.
Quavo make the songs.
Quavo make the hooks.
He the hooks. So I mean, the hooks person is.
And the Migos is all hooks.
He make the songs.
Like no. I'm talking about what the Migos is popular because of their hooks.
That's true.
He make the song.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what it is.
Okay, so we're having
you said it 3 times, and I'm like,
even with that exchange we've just seen with the Migos. Varying views.
Yeah.
Like
we're having a Migos talk, and I feel like that's the last Migos talk that we're going to have here. Now, I think an important caveat to say is we didn't include any female rappers on our list. Not to say that they couldn't have. Y'all do have female rappers.
Definitely have a female rapper.
Do.
I thought I made that caveat because I would have put half and half for Title 9. I would have put Title 9. I would have put 9 female rappers for Title 9.
The views expressed.
First off,
Aldo NICE.
You sent a list of. Send us your 20 rappers. Now, if you chose not to put females on your list, that's fine. But don't put it on us. We're progressive. We recognize what females bring to the culture. You didn't.
White out on Lauryn Hill, number 1. Okay, so there's no right or wrong answer for that as far as kind of as far as these things go. But I think it's a good enough time. Let's not even beat around the bush a bunch. Let's just shoot out our list. top 20 rappers. We'll go in, start with 20, bring it up to number 1. And everybody's going to give their list. Then we're just going to talk about individual rappers, why they are where they are. And let's argue. Like we said, hashtag let's argue now. Who wants to kick it off?
I'll go.
All right.
My 20, Soulja Slim. 19, Webby. 18, Boo Said Boo. 17, Juvie. 16, Jada.
Wow.
15, DMX. 14, Bun B. 13, Rick Ross. 12, Kendrick. 11, Cole. 10, T.I. 9, Drake. 8, Nas. I ain't really want it, but 8, Nas. 7, Scarface. 6, Big. 5, Pop. 4, Andre 3K. 3, Eminem. Number 2, Lil Wayne. And number 1, Jay-Z.
Okay, so you in agreement with them that Jay-Z is the best rapper ever to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, okay.
All right, go ahead.
I was going to say Dylan.
I see you already got it. Right.
That's what I was going to say.
Dylan.
I
saw somebody put a list with all 50.
That's all 25.
That's what I was going to say. But
all right, so I'm sorry, this is Carlton Banks, Carlton with a KBA and Triple X. Carlton.
You going to introduce yourself every time?
He should.
I always do that. Okay. It's branding. I'm good at it. Okay. Anyway.
Okay.
This brand.
Number 20. Soulja Slim.
Okay.
19, Drake. 18, Jermaine Cole. J. Cole.
Ooh. J. Cole.
17, Kendrick Lamar. 16, Zero. 15, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Okay.
14, LL Cool J. 13, Pusha T. 12, Lauryn Hill. 11, Beans. That's Beanie Siegel. 10, Slim Thug. 9, Scarface. 8, Lil Wayne. 7, Juvenile. 6, Black Thought. 5, we're in my top 5 now. Cornell fucking Hayes Jr., Nelly. Number 4, Eminem.
Okay.
Number 3, Pac. Number 2, Big. And number 1, Sean fucking Carter, Jay-Z.
The fact that he said that the person who out-rapped KRS-One is in his top. Okay, I'm going to stop.
I was outside.
That's a hip-hop myth.
I was outside, but
that was a hip-hop myth.
When we get to that section of the podcast, I'll explain why.
Go ahead.
That's what it is. All right. For purposes of time, I'm not going to list the number after everyone. Y'all can count. Starting at the bottom, Ghostface, then Missy, Slim Thug, Bun B, Pusha T, Freddie Gibbs, Lil Wayne, Eminem, Lupe Fiasco, Kendrick Lamar, Tupac, Royce, Biggie, LL Cool J, Busta Rhymes. I said Outkast. They Outkast.
We're going to talk about it.
All right. Snoop. We in my top 5. Snoop, Juvenile, Ice Cube, Jay-Z, Scarface.
It's hard to doubt some of these. So I'm going to start from the bottom.
I think that's the right answer.
Yeah, I mean, good answer. All right, so I go 20, Jadakiss, Common, Nas, T.I.P, Biggie Smalls at 16.
It's fine.
Fabulous, a better version with more work. 14, Philadelphia's own Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Will Smith.
Okay.
13, Jeezy. 12, DMX. 11, Andre 3000. Top 10, Soulja Slim. Master P at number 9.
Yes.
LL Cool J at number 8. Kanye at 7. Hove at 6. He doesn't make my top 5.
Oh.
Top 5, Bun B, because he obviously out-trapped Jay-Z on his own shit.
He did.
Number 4, Pac. 3, Drake. 2, Wayne. Best rapper ever, Snoop Dogg.
I'm with it.
It's kind of hard.
I'm with it.
These lists are pretty good.
Let's argue.
With it.
I see the validity in all lists, but go ahead.
I will say one thing. We did a podcast with Ali Sadiq, and he was like, when I make a list of rappers, because people get in the rapper list and they be like, oh, name all the lyricists and name one. He goes, if they don't specify, I try to name a list that has a variety of everything that I want. Like, if I want the slow song, I want to go to this person.
Yeah.
If I want the club song, I'm going to this person. If I want the lyricism, I'm going to this person. So it's like, if you're not going to specify what the list is, then I'm going to try to give the most variety of what I can listen to. If you say lyricism, then it's going to be these 20 dudes.
Yeah, it's a different list.
If you say club, Because, I mean, you know, sometimes when we get in this lyricist, you say rapper, they say lyricist. And then I'm like, dog, these niggas would empty a club out. Like, if they put it on, they'd be like, oh, shut the party down.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to hear
nobody's sitting there for 2.5 hours.
Exactly.
I mean, I gotta rap
except for Papoose.
And
Remy. But Remy. And Remy, and they be the only ones in the club listening to it.
Like, there's no club I've ever been to where they played She Don't Put It Down.
Yeah.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And I'm sorry, I'm going to cap on you for this one. No disrespect to your name. Did you really just drop Ali Sadiq's name? Really just drop the names? I had to pick that up.
I had to
give that back to
Ali
you.
Sadiq said that.
You dropped
but only because it was a real thing. Like, I was like, what's up with your list? When he named his list. And he's like, why am I name the same type of artist 20 times?
Which is what I think is interesting, that the list that came out online that has everybody in the uproar it just said top 50 greatest rappers of all time. They had no caveats, they had no lyricists, they didn't talk about who makes the best songs.
Yeah, it's true.
To your point, if Fuck Them Other Niggas come on, everybody on it, but C Murder never made anybody's list, right?
He won't. Well, some people he will.
If Back That Ass Up come on, and Juvie's only in your list.
Yeah. No, sir. He was on my list.
I didn't hear it.
But you two named Will Smith, who arguably made one of the greatest rap songs of all time. Yeah. And it's just like, if that's what Will Smith made,
a few of the great
Will Smith made good music. Yeah. So if you like it, you like it.
I'm surprised he's not on yours. I was shocked
summer.
You had who'd you have on your list that shocked me? Can I see your list again? Somebody you have on there that you and I have talked about that I'd be like, why did you have? Hold on. It was up here. You have.
That's his humble opinion, though.
Tupac.
I do have Tupac.
I'm shocked because
I think Tupac, but I don't think Tupac is the greatest rapper on the face of the earth. But I think Tupac laid the blueprint.
He really did,
especially for after his death. Every rapper, especially in the South, copied Tupac's thing. Like, I need to make a song for my mama.
Well,
I need to make a song for women.
Let's start. Go ahead. Let's start here before. And I'm gonna let you come back to it, but let's start here because Tupac's definitely gonna be a conversation piece.
Yeah.
Let's just start here. We'll start with the Tupac Biggie discussion, where they both land on everybody's list, and then let's go to your number ones and talk about that. But first of all, Tupac Biggie. For me, Tupac was number 4 and Biggie was number 16. How about for you, Los?
I had Tupac 5, Biggie 6.
And
shoot, I gotta make this little count. What I have Biggie on here? I had Biggie. Biggie might be 10. Tupac was like 13. 10
and 12.
Yeah.
Big is 2 and Pac is 3.
So,
but I have reasons.
Okay, but that's the thing, right? Yeah. Think about that. If you ask people who's the greatest rapper, I'm going to say for all of our formative years, the answer is Biggie and Tupac, right?
Yeah,
and the fact that they would be such divergent after what, 25 years after they died, 20 years after they died, that we're sitting here like
still
revisionist. I think there's a thing that's be said for the fact that Biggie only dropped 2 albums when he was living. That body of work is kind of an issue. And even though Tupac died at a young age, his body of work was a lot bigger. Even after his posthumous stuff was a lot bigger.
Still climbing because there's some new stuff coming out. Yeah. But all I'm saying is when it comes to Big, the thing is, I talk about this a lot, is his flow. Navajos creep me and they TP. Like, come on. Nobody raps like that. Because I always study the way people rhyme and I go, yo, the only person I've heard come close to the way he rhymes is a dude by the name of Haystack, aka Hayes, who died. He died. He killed himself.
And his girl.
Who was on, I forgot what that show was called.
Was that the Floyd Mayweather people?
Yes, there was the Floyd Mayweather.
But he had the phone. They was on the phone with Floyd.
But the situation is, because a lot of times when we have we got a lot of the usual suspects on the list, but we kind of like forget about what they did to be usual suspects. Big's flow kind of still to this day is better than everybody.
It's flow.
So it's unique though. It's very unique. His punchline a lot of times came before the secondary punchline.
Got you.
And as teachers, as you niggas are, oh my God, like Big stuff was just, it's mind blowing still to this day.
It's timeless, man.
I listen to it and I'll be like, wow, Tupac was straightforward, but it was his voice, his determination, and the way he said it.
He was rapping from his gut.
Yeah.
Tupac was rapped from his gut.
He really
know what
did.
I mean? And
like
diaphragm. Exactly.
Like a church singer, you know, wouldn't be singing from their gut. You feel it. It'd be the same song you heard 2 million times. but it still touch you. Like some people sing Amazing Grace, and you heard that song at least 2 million times in your lifetime. But one woman singing "Hey, chill bumps" on you.
For real,
what Pop give you? You know what I mean?
That's
I think,
it.
and plus it's lasted. It's lasted the test of time.
It has.
You know what I'm saying? You can play today. Some songs you can play today with Tupac.
I didn't see Lecrae on your list. As much church you go to.
Nah, I'm not fucking with Lecrae like that though. He all right.
He got some good beats.
Hey,
and he just won all that. He just got all that money from Katy Perry. You know what I'm saying?
Lecrae got.
But
I'm cool.
Even what he said.
I don't like the mix between rap and Jesus. I think you got to be. I don't want to hear you rapping talking about Jesus.
I don't know about that. Scarface. Something.
No, I'm talking about in church.
I got you.
Jesus walks is cool. Don't be I am a Christian rapper. I don't want to hear that.
Lecrae got that.
Just be a Christian that raps. You can do that.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me. But I like that you put Snoop so high. So people discount Snoop.
We'll go number one in a second. We'll go number one in a second. And you know what's interesting? You guys made me think when y'all said the thing about not having female rappers. I kind of feel a way because. And looking at my list, and it goes to what he just said about how you don't necessarily put rap and gospel like in that same God religion in that same thing. Looking at my list, maybe I am a little bit more a little bit more particular about what I think hip hop is. I'm gonna put 3 people on my list that I have on my list. I have Drake at number 3, I have T.I. at number 17, and let's just say Common at 19. Those are the only 3 people on my list I'm not saying this for shits and giggles, I'm saying it in facts. These are the only people who I would consider light-skinned on my list. Every other 17 person on my list is a black man. Like I don't have any white men on my list. I don't have any females on my list. No, in comparison to Louisiana light skin.
Oh,
only
okay.
3.
Yeah, because Louisiana.
And Common is borderline because Common's kind of not even Louisiana light skin. He regular skin. Yeah. Like I don't know. Maybe there's something inherent about me about what hip hop is and who's like those rappers who I'm going to associate and say, oh, that rapper goes hard. But you asked about Snoop, and I want to hear about y'all numbers ones because it was Jay-Z, and who was your number one? Scarface. Snoop. And the thing about Snoop that I have number one is, I think when you put it all together, the whole package of, man, you got to remember when we was kids. And I remember him coming with Murder Was the Case at that music award. I don't know which one it was. The West Coast ain't got no love for Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. Yeah. Snoop has so many just quotables. And then think about his longevity. Yeah. Doggy Fizzle, Televizzle. Snoop Dogg just being on the internet and doing things. Snoop having his
cooking show with Martha Stewart right now.
Murder Was the Case. Keeping in mind, this dude came out on a murder charge. Yeah.
Biggest, like y'all was just talking about Lil Baby.
We literally were like,
well, his
probably,
body to do, but
I mean, his whole thing was he's probably going to go to jail. Yeah. Like when he came out, it's like he's probably not going to be around long.
Honestly,
beat a murder charge, became this big time rapper for a while, left Death Row. Yeah.
That's the one I was going to.
Left Death Row.
That's why he fits with that whole mode of South.
Yeah,
it's like LeBron said, "Hey, I'm gonna go to LA Lakers and win a championship." He was like, "I'm gonna go to New Orleans. I'm gonna get on fucking No Limit and drop jewels." And I said, "Fuck them other niggas" earlier, right?
Mm-hmm. It's like somebody.
Isn't that he's on that song?
Yeah, I think more so what we're really missing is that he was smoking weed when it was super taboo.
Yeah,
and he continued and
kept it.
And
good weed.
But he kept smoking, and it came to a point where white folks started accepting him just being the nigga who smoked weed.
Yeah,
when everybody else was like, "Oh my God, you smoke weed," but it was always Snoop Dogg. It's just
even changed the culture.
Yeah,
even to the point, businesses that you shouldn't smoke at, if Snoop is there, they'll allow him to smoke.
It's okay.
We're talking about back in the 80s and 90s.
No, 90s.
Outside of Will Smith, Snoop Dogg is the number one person on my list that can walk into anybody, like a white person's family reunion, and everyone's going to know who Snoop Dogg is.
Absolutely.
He's the most recognizable rapper of all time.
Famous rapper
and you can't dispute his rapping. His voice, like y'all was talking about voice pimp and shit.
One,
Snoop,
two.
He's Snoop. So he's number 2. Yeah, and Joe Budden's number 3.
Okay.
Joe Budden.
Got you. So both of y'all said Hov is y'all number 1. Do y'all, I mean, is there, I would love to hear why y'all went chalk, so to speak.
I mean, for me,
it's going chalk.
I got on Jay-Z late, like in college.
Okay. Me too.
But I feel like, he, as far as being consistent throughout the years and still be able to be hot and relevant at 69 years old. You know what I mean? For real. I got the baddest bitch in the game wearing my chain.
I heard today he's the same age as Big Daddy Kane. which is fucking ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But
but not DLC, but
you know what's crazy? If he dropped something right now, we'll fuck around and cut this podcast short.
We surely
and he's
will.
liable to.
At any point.
And listen to it, just and straight through. You know what I'm saying? So for me, that makes him number one. It's only one other person in the game that I would do that for. That's Lil Wayne.
I can understand. I think with me and Jay-Z is I'm not a day one Jay-Z fan. I'm like a day two. I was there when it came to Reasonable Doubt. I am younger than most of my counterparts.
Day 26 fan?
I am a Day 26 fan.
I am too. I'm younger than most of my counterparts, but my older brother and my cousin, they used to listen to a lot of rap. So I wanted to listen to rap that they would be impressed by. And I got on to Jay-Z, Ain't No Nigga. And then after that, I listened to it was like, the sample on Ain't No Nigga is really hard to sample, and I already knew what it was. And just hearing that and the way he rapped on it, I was like, yo, like, who fresher than the next bitch? No need for you to ever sort the next bitch. With speed, nobody's rapping like that. Like, especially in 1996. So when I heard Jay, period, ever since then, I was on it. Then most people got on Jay-Z when it came to Volume 2 Hard Knock Life. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I'm not trying to cap or nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, it's just a situation where I've listened to this dude so many times and I've heard his lyrical ability to where it's like right under Big to me, right under it. But he just has more songs.
Yeah. And you went with Scarface, which is awesome Houston thing. Brad Jordan, I think Scarface, Congressman Jordan. You went with Congressman Jordan.
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay, good.
Are you voting for him?
Yeah, I would.
I was gonna say something. We'll talk off air.
I think Scarface has the most. I mean, he's the most eclectic. Scarface literally has albums that are. I like. This is a gospel song. Yeah. Someday on the Fix is a gospel song.
It really is.
Sorry for What on Last of the Dying Breed is one of the most aggressive songs. I'm like, those are like two of my.
Heaven is my number 3 song of all time.
It's just one of those things where I'm like,
dead.
This dude can do anything, and when he raps, it's like. He paints a picture. When he says like you know he's seen a man die. Mm-hmm. Like that's one of the things where I'm like that's the thing where it's like, yo, I'm really, really spitting this to let you know, like this is my life and I'm trying to show you the experiences that I have. And he's just the top. Okay. Like that's just it. I mean, whether he gets the success or not that I feel like he deserves, it's just he's top.
He wrote most of My Mind's Playing Tricks on Me. Sans Willie D's verse. No
exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean, and that makes a bunch of sense. And you know, you make me think about that. And I think that what's interesting is the two people who are at the top of our list. I would argue that Snoop Dogg is more of a voice and presence person. Scarface would be more of a voice and or like song, type of songs he makes. Yeah. I would say Jay-Z is more of a lyrical rapper.
Absolutely.
And I'm looking at my list because I'm altering as we speak on the fly. So Jadakiss is off my list at 20. And just for the sake of argument, I had Jadakiss on there because he said I make bucks like Milwaukee because like Sam I could sell. Yeah. And he's got so many those dope little. Him and Fabulous have that in common, but I like Fab a lot more. I think I have to pay homage to somebody who was like y'all just talked about it. Devin the Dude is gonna go 20 for me.
Dog. Okay.
Oh my God.
I wanted to put Devin on my list. I wanted to put Devin on my list, like for real.
Because if you think about it, Devin's got to have a place.
He really does.
And Devin just dropped the album like a month ago.
He really did.
It's good. I'm like, it's good. It's good. And it's one of those things where I'm like, I think Devin is one of those people where he consistently releases music. And it's just like, you just get used to him. Like, it's like, oh, well, he's there. That's Devin. He released good music. So we don't really give him the credit. So yeah, I'm with you.
Devin makes sense. Yeah, but one thing about Devin is I'll be like, don't tell Drake about Devin because I'm not trying to hear Drake's version of Doobie Ashtray.
Doobie Ashtray, give us some time. Give us some time. I just feel like Devin never signed off on it, or somebody at Rap-A-Lot never signed off on it because I know he's asked.
You know who
I know he's
asked off on it.
Yeah,
his daddy gonna sign off on it. Oh shit, I'm dead.
I know.
You can be dead, but don't.
Hey, no,
I'm about to say, don't play. You saw
that wasn't me.
That wasn't us. That was from their humble opinion.
My man got that chain back, and he put that message out about whoever's selling them pills. Stop that.
Hey. So
stop that.
Another interesting debate for rap heads is the fact that Nas was either very low or conspicuous by his absence on all three of your lists. Yeah. I mean, all four of our lists. Why is Nas not the God MC? He out-trapped Jay. I mean, that's the reason I put.
That's the only reason he made my list so high.
I only like Nas when he's spitting like super luxury drug raps, and he doesn't do that all the time.
You don't like Uchi Wale's verse? Your body goes Uchi Wale verse better than yours.
I like Halle Berry blew a kiss at the Barbra Streisand concert. Nas. That's who I like. But Nas really gets into this like. I guess once Jay-Z kind of took that mantle, he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be like." He went, "I'm like, I know I can," and you know. That. So he's like, "Okay, I gotta make stuff deep." But when Nas gets to talking,
One Mic was the shit though.
But when Nas gets to talking, like I like One Mic was the shit. But
Picture
it is
Mary,
like,
you and me, KSSING.
Yeah, sorry, Nas is it
for me.
Nas,
It's
yeah. No, see, I'm not a big fan of Ether.
I thought you
I'm not a fan of Ether.
I thought you loved me.
Can I ask y'all this question?
Fucking niggers.
Yes. For some rap people. That's obviously one of the top in our lifetimes, probably the top 2 rap beef of all time on Wax. Mm-hmm. Probably one. Jay-Z versus Nas. Mm-hmm. And when that came out, it was like Jay-Z hit him with the heat, right?
Take over.
And then Nas came back with Ether. I remember being in my dorm room listening to it. Like I had a CD somebody gave us. We put it in a CD player. We listened to it like 20 times a day.
What's a CD?
Yeah. Right? We'll have to explain that to some kids one day, right? And it went that hard. Revisionist history tells me that in 2019, if you look at that battle again, I look at it completely different. I think I agree that the takeover was far superior.
To be honest,
the takeover was far superior.
To be honest, why everybody was on Ether, I have to admit this, because he is my brother and I live with him. He's always been like, Devon's always said, well, the takeover is better. He listed facts. I'm sorry, Nas had to like answer back, but the takeover was completely better and he never changed. By the time I am 35 now, when I was 26, I was like, yo, and you're right.
The spot for the takeover that was dedicated to Nas is a verse. Mm-hmm. Like, that's how disrespectful that is. Yeah. Like, he's like, I had to handle this dude. I had to handle this dude. But he did end with, for the rest of y'all, you get half the ball. And literally, like, y'all niggas. And that's what y'all get. And Nas kind of came back and it was real, like, childlike, like, angry kid on the playground. Like, because my thing is, once you got that hook, it's like the Tupac thing. Like, that's why, like, the way Tupac opens up, hit him up, it's like, once he does it, it's like, I really don't care what you rap about. You won. Like,
so I would say there's definite parallels there. And what you guys are referencing is a real thing. Like, I think that if you put them on a stage and you had them rap Ether versus I keep forgetting the takeover back to back in a battle rap setting.
No, Ether's harder.
Ether wins every time, and I think that's what we were looking at, like battle rap. I mean,
it started with
that's what Ether was for me.
That's what it was. What's that hit? With the gunshots, you're like,
I just started listening to either one of them at the time. So I'm like, damn.
It's like.
That beat is frilly.
The takeover
MC would hate it.
And we've talked about this in the podcast before. Hit 'em Up and Takeover are 2 of the top 3 beef songs ever. And
Ice Cube shit.
Back to back might be the best ever.
No Vaseline is the best.
I love y'all.
No Vaseline.
Rap.
I love y'all. Back to back's better.
Yes.
Back to back's better.
Back to back is that back to back. You like a melodic ass dude.
Okay, so
you like the melody.
I'm just gonna say this. Back to back was
singing and dancing your disc. It's like
it's in the same vein of why you say that the takeover is better, because it's a better song. It's like we can put back to back on, and people will be like, "Oh shit!" Like girls will be dancing to it in the same way. Hit 'em Up, and it's like they're songs, and he never said that nigga's name one time on that track.
But I'm
not mad at you.
I like it when you say people's name though.
Yeah, I mean, No Vaseline went hard. I'm not saying it wasn't. It was a hard diss track, but it's kind of in that ether realm of.
Yeah, the thing is, I'll be like, who wrote it?
I like a calm Miller. I like a very calm. Let me talk to you about you diss track. I'm a big fan of. I'm a big fan of Pusha T's when they were doing
Infrared.
Pusha T's Infrared and then Pusha T's
story of
that
the story. Oh my god!
But that shit is literally like where they
Pusha T on your list.
Where he literally
Pusha T's been on my list.
Pusha T
He was on your list.
Yeah.
Did you put the clips?
No.
Ask another question.
You didn't say
So let's go to
I said Pusha T.
So let's go to that
no.
question because Just Devon on his list.
I got Pusha T on mine.
No, you put.
But I put
Outkast.
Yes.
So my question is, is that fair for him to say Outkast? Because I mean, we all have.
It's not because you told me I couldn't put groups.
I mean, I couldn't put TRU on there. I would love to give homage to Silk the Shock.
Okay, so here's why.
I definitely would have had the Hot Boys on my
Wait.
The best group of boys. Yeah,
the best group of
Hot Boys could have been number one.
Hot Boys could, but here's why, right?
Bulldogs in Harmony.
So I was thinking about it. One,
8-song daddy.
the Hot Boys as a group, they each had individual success, and they are each individually like they can do their own thing. And it's not I'm saying Outkast can't. Outkast is linked. Like I thought about it with Wu-Tang. Like with I was gonna put Wu-Tang on there, but I'm like, nah, it's Ghostface. I said, nah, it's Ghostface.
46 people.
I said it, but it is. But I said it's Ghostface because there are some trash dudes in Wu-Tang that I'm not really listening to. But
why are you talking about you God like that?
First,
I don't know who's who.
No, I don't disrespect the guy.
It was too much.
But
Okay, let's hear him out.
Outkast is like they are linked together to the point where when you lost the trivia the other day. Why'd you lose the trivia?
I lost in trivia because they asked who made Hey Ya, and I put Dre 3000. They said it was wrong.
Because that's Outkast. That last album they released is literally an Outkast album where it's like, I'm going to do one half, you're going to do the other. And there's some mix with the two of them on the songs, but it's like Outkast is just inexplicably linked. And to their credit, I mean, for better or worse, it promotes Andre to a higher level than I think he necessarily deserves. Mm-hmm. And it puts Big Boy at a lower level than he necessarily deserves.
The son of Chico Dusty?
Like that's just, I love Big Boy. But niggas, people really act like Big Boy is like, oh, Andre carried you. And I'm like, no, they work so well together.
By that same token, can I ask you this question?
When it was on Ottawa together, you could tell.
Yeah.
Brother.
Ottawa was nice.
Yes.
This is my one question I'm going to ask you. Then, why the blatant disrespect for Pimp C?
Okay, so here's why with the Pimp C.
Because all of y'all have Bun B.
No. Here's why with the
Pimp C.
And
y'all don't have
Port Author, please don't attack me. But Bun B, I consider a serious lyricist, and Pimp C, I consider an amazing producer. I think Pimp C brings the best out of Bun B, and I think Bun B does his best to aspire to what Pimp C thinks he is. That kind of thing. Now, this is not to say that Pimp C can't rap.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I like Pimp C's soundscapes better than I ever did his raps. And that just so, like, I like Pimp C's raps. I'm just, the music he created is just incredible.
Well,
I
was telling you earlier, I feel like Bun B didn't really truly find himself until Pimp went to jail.
Yes, until 2004.
But I honestly feel like
jail, they helped Bun B out because like everybody was all on Pimp.
But the only reason I think that happened is because Bun B was doing his best. Because I think at that point it was literally like, oh shit, I'm out here by myself. I got to keep the UGK name alive. I've got to step up to make sure. And I feel like Bun B is doing his best to this day to literally be like, I want to be the rapper that Pimp C believes that I am. Because you know what I mean? And it's like, because he talks about Pimp C as though Pimp C just did everything effortless. Like Pimp C just knew, like, this is the sound, this is what you're going to sound like, this is what, when you see the amount of effort that Pimp C put into making their debut album, when you talk about bringing in people to play instruments and all that stuff later, Pimp C, I feel like whatever it is, he just doesn't get as much credit as he gets as a producer. Yeah. He doesn't get enough. Like that's it. Yeah, he doesn't get enough.
Because he's wearing minks in the summertime.
But I think it is. It's like his personality overshadowed the amount of work he's putting in. Like, oh yeah, he was dancing with
he's a Southern
Vita,
producer.
and it's like, oh, that's it. And
he's
like,
a Southern producer.
That's what it is. They don't get the credit.
He said, use the organs, use the organs, use the bass.
Yeah. With the Southern.
David Banner.
David Banner
don't get the near the respect
because everybody. If you go watch
Rubber Band Man is a great song, and David Banner produced it.
Incredible.
And even Like a Pimp, we got one of the three good I'm sorry. We got one of the 3 good Lil Flip. I'm sorry. Lil Flip versus.
Don't do Lil Flip like that.
There were 3 good.
Man, the Leprechaun was a formative album for me. My senior year.
The Leprechaun is me and my girlfriend's favorite album of all time. But when you compare it to other albums, The Biz.
The Biz.
Yeah.
Hold on, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't name
horses in my
Look. I will admit.
Yeah, I remember that.
When you first, I read the text wrong. You said
I ride Candy Red on Yokohama. I get it from your baby mama.
Blue, black, red, don't touch my car. Scooter click is who we are.
Hey, man.
I want to get that tatted on.
It is what
I
it
do.
is.
He rolling in the Acura or something with like Dracula and spatula.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Realest Rhymers in the South is probably my number 1 favorite. Like, when I die, you need to play that at my funeral.
Yeah, I mean, and I had a place for Slim. I just didn't put Slim on my list. I think Slim. If we break it down, the best rappers from Houston, and I don't want to do this talk, but I mean, it's part of it. We're in
number
Houston.
1, 2, and 3.
Like Bun B gets that moniker as the best rapper in Houston, but
he's not from
Houston people don't think he's from Houston.
He's not.
He don't think he's from Houston.
If we just talk in Houston, I think the answer has to be somewhere in between Zero, Scarface, Trey, Slim Thug. And I don't even know if it's a fifth there.
What about
I don't know if there's a fifth person there.
Don't be disrespectful.
Chameleon? Okay,
Lil
maybe Chameleon.
Kiki.
DeLorean. I don't care. DeLorean.
Big Fats.
DeLorean.
There's a number of people.
DeLorean.
Rob
Gillette. Rob Gillette.
No, but what y'all doing is name calling right now.
No.
But really, if I wanted to say who's the best rapper from New Orleans or from Louisiana, even we would start with Lil Wayne, and then we would say Juvie, and we would say BG, and we would say Master P. But then the minute we start saying Hurricane Chris and motherfucking
No.
I gave you respect for
because here's the thing.
We're not disrespecting Hurricane Chris by saying that. I'm not disrespecting Hurricane Chris by saying that.
When I tell you,
I ball like Kobe. If you really go listen to Vicious, I ball like Kobe. Them niggas know, man. I keep that pistol on.
I bought that out.
First of all, Houston is like the 3rd major city.
I said Louisiana. I didn't say just Houston.
What I'm saying, just Houston.
Okay.
Houston's the 3rd major city in the U.S. We have a number of people here. When I say there are some lyricists here that I'm like, and this comes down to the point where, I did not.
Donnie be good.
Yeah.
I did not believe it when we first started doing the podcast. I was like, okay, whatever. Then we started hearing people. I was like, nah, y'all should be on a higher level. Like it is just what it is.
Marcus.
Like the only reason you not, if you was in New York, if you was in LA, if you was coming out of Atlanta, we know you by name.
Somebody told me this in college when I was doing my rap thing, right? One of the homies, Dre Hype, was like, the sorry thing about rap is this isn't like sports, and it's exactly what you said to start this shit.
Yeah.
He was like, if you rap the way you rap right now, and he said this in college, he was like, you would be on somebody's team.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it would be subjective. And he's like, okay, this dude, he raps at a 4.340. Like this dude is like, sign him.
You be spitting.
But that don't matter.
It's all subjective.
It's completely subjective.
But you were rapping in Louisiana, right?
Yeah.
You were too dark, so.
or you weren't saying the subject matter that people wanted to hear from the rapper that was coming from Louisiana.
Should have been talking about the
or
bag
you
of dope.
weren't in the style.
Bag of dope and some
the rappers
when
that's
I
coming
first
from
signed,
Louisiana.
I signed up with Craze Entertainment when I moved to Houston. Shout out to Proper English for putting me on that label, right? The first shit, I didn't have a 360.
That's funny as fuck. He said a 360. The joke of the podcast.
I wasn't 360, right?
Let's rewind that real quick. You had a 360 deal?
Yeah, 360% of niggas don't even know what that means. Better joke. Okay,
the joke of the podcast. Wow.
But no, when I was on that label, the first, like, I did a song called Get That. And I was getting at it, and it was just spitting. And it was like, and I got signed off of it. It was like, that's dope. I did a whole mixtape with all kind of dope shit, Life of the South 2. They wanted to push me doing a song called Jazzy Chick.
That's what it is.
Because I'm from Louisiana.
That's what it is.
I want a jazzy chick. I want a jazzy. I'm like, But that's what they made me push. They made me do concerts at Cashmere High School doing fucking Jazzy Chick.
So this video of you out here doing Jazzy Chick?
There's video of me doing Jazzy Chick.
With short hair?
And here's the thing.
Hey, listen.
Wait. Was Jazzy Chick spelled correctly? Was it not? No.
It was spelled correctly. But
they used to get some skins out.
So this is exposure, spelled exposure, like the letter X.
It's called like XPOSURE.
Okay. So exposure Jazzy Chick
is somewhere.
YouTube it. It's out there.
It's out there.
Find it. Find it.
Please send it my DM. 318 Big Cap.
If you was at Cashmere around this time, you have it on your phone.
Circa 05.
Upload it.
318 Big Cap. Please send it to my DM.
And if you don't even have the whole song, I just want the hook.
Yeah. No. I want the video.
I want it all. I want the video of the hook.
With the top
Even better. It was Jazzy Chick. It was Exposure featuring MC Quay.
Really?
I swear to God.
I know. Wait,
that's what I'm talking about.
No, calm down.
Wow.
I know MC Quay.
MC
Quay has done songs with me as a failed producer. I know MC Quay and his light-skinned braided ass. I know him. Devin the Dude Part 2. I know him.
Wow.
I'm really interested in seeing this.
I got much love for you.
Where y'all got the young boys on y'all list?
Yeah, I can see. Cole. Well, neither one of them are on my list.
I didn't put Cole. I put Kendrick on my list.
Kendrick and Cole,
which is interesting because we're talking about youth. The youngest person on my list is Drake.
Drake, Cole, and Kendrick are. Draco are 19, 17, and 18.
Drake's the youngest.
11 and 12.
Kendrick, Cole, and Drake. You excluded Kendrick and Cole and went with Drake.
Because they never had formative. Okay, so the thing, I've said this on podcasts. I'm not going to do this too. I'm not going to harp on this. But I've said this before, that for me, Good Kid, Mad City was an excellent album. And if y'all put it on right now, I'm listening to every minute. I felt like to Pimp a Butterfly, it hurt my ears. It wasn't aesthetically pleasing to me. It was like,
it was jazz.
I don't like when he goes into that little voice.
Favorite album.
And that's fine. Yeah, and that is cool.
I got you.
It's just for my taste buds. It wasn't there. And I feel like J. Cole has great albums too. But I feel like J. Cole albums to me are one listen. Once I listen to it once, I don't want to listen to it again. And that's just for me.
I feel but even with that, has Drake ever out-rapped Jay-Z to you?
No, but I'm going to tell you this. Can I tell you what?
Kendrick ever out-rapped Jay-Z? Because the answer is yes.
And that's yeah. Okay, but listen.
Up in the clouds, me and my spouse.
Can I? But come on, man. Y'all, this is the equivalent. Can I help?
No, go ahead.
I'm here for the analogy.
Okay.
This is the equivalent of you saying, "Oh, did Kobe ball on Mike?" Yeah, okay. Mike was 41 years old.
You're right.
He's getting an old Jay-Z. Is he out trapping? Yeah. What do you mean? No.
Whoa. Sports is different than poetry.
We've already said that.
That's what this is poetry. So Jay-Z and
That's not a bad one. That's a great analogy.
No. Because you can. Come on now.
You can be at your lyrical prime. Like right now, if somebody asked me to rap, I'm not the same rapper I was.
Because you don't rap every day.
Okay, fair enough.
Jay-Z dropped a classic verse that shut the internet down last year.
Yeah.
But when he dropped that verse off to Kendrick, the general consensus is he phoned it in.
Okay.
Even when they see that video of Kendrick listening to it for the first time, I said Kendrick is like, oh no, that's hard. But I'm like, I feel like you don't believe that.
Okay.
Like you were like, and when Kendrick came back on that album, it's just like, yo, he shut that down.
No, but it's totally different though, because Jay-Z got a whole lot more shit to do.
That's a one-off.
Absolutely.
That's a one-off.
So absolutely.
That's a one-off.
So we can't really say now they get the studio together.
I'm still not saying that
Kendrick.
I'm still not saying that Kendrick is better than Jay-Z. I'm just saying
on that one day
you put Drake on your list, and Drake has never come close to out-rapping Jay-Z.
What you was about to
Drake be spitting, dog.
No, I'm just saying, like, when you compare, like, even when it comes to Jay-Z to any Drake verse, if you compare, like, his verses on Money Over Bitches, Niggas Stick to the Script, that's better than anything Drake has ever made.
So the thing about, but I can't do that because Drake has.
Drake has the all-time great. I fucked the most hoes out of New York State.
Drake says we in the same building, but we got different views. He got lines that go very hard.
True,
and he has like I don't slicker than a pimp from like what?
I'm with you.
Jay-Z, Drake, whatever.
Who wrote him?
Drake.
That's why.
Hey.
That's why.
Quentin is cold as hell.
Yeah,
we're not saying that.
And we're not doing that to Drake.
We're not doing that to Drake.
I listen to Quentin, but that's why I go, you got an asterisk. You're still in my top 20.
I understand that as a rapper.
You're still in my top 20.
I'm with you.
So the reason I would say that is Kendrick out-trapped Jay-Z when he did, right? Bun B did it twice when they're both the same age.
Absolutely.
Like on what? Good weed, good money, man. Whatever that song. Like he got him twice.
Really did.
Like the 2 times.
Nah, wait.
That's not even a Jay-Z song.
Wait. In Jay-Z's defense.
I don't think so.
Wait.
I don't think so.
Okay, but he got him on Big Pimpin'.
He did. He definitely.
In Jay-Z's defense, and I agree.
My bad.
I agree with
Alex.
Alex. Bun B got him twice. But in Jay-Z's defense, Jay-Z does not fit well on Southern songs.
No.
He sounds horrible.
I wouldn't say
on
horrible.
Southern. Not horrible.
It's a reach.
But he's just out of
Like
place.
Say Hello.
Or the 400 Degrees remix.
It's a reach.
Oh, that's terrible.
With that high remix with J Hop on it, it's like, yo, Juvenile is running circles all around this thing.
Juvenile can rap though.
Yeah,
But it's a
that's
reach.
what it is.
It's a reach though.
It is.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
On certain songs.
No,
Absolutely.
But I mean, you gotta realize when you doing a feature for the nigga and he got the beat already, you ain't got no
I
choice.
get that, but when Jay does it and he comes down
You're
to the
right,
South,
'cause
it's
Renegade.
really off-putting.
Voice, song, rap. Voice, song, flow. Voice, song, flow. These are like 3 categories, right?
Yeah.
Voice, song, flow. When you go down the list, it's like Snoop got songs and he got voice. Like Lil Wayne got voice, he got flow.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Pimp C got voice.
Drake has voice, song,
and flow.
I'm with you.
Jay-Z might only have flow,
And song.
maybe song.
He got voice. He got
Yeah.
voice though. 'Cause nobody.
But you know, but we
I don't like his voice.
questioning
Jay-Z,
it.
though.
I don't like his
Questioning
voice
it right now.
I do not like
I'm with
Jay-Z's
you.
We're
voice.
questioning it.
Like
We're questioning it.
Jay-Z's
Thing
voice.
is, it's a question.
Jay-Z's voice
Yeah.
sounds like what's that dude I compare him to? The white guy, the director.
Woody Allen.
Yeah, Jay-Z's voice.
Jay-Z sound like Woody Allen.
He's like Woody Allen. Yeah.
It's like an old,
He
like
sounds
an old
like
Jewish
Woody
guy.
Allen. He sounds like an old
He
Jewish
has
man.
that voice.
And that's
He's
why
just
we didn't
cool
say,
and he
we didn't
pulls
say
it off.
anything about Kanye. Voice, song, flow. Like, there's people who have all 3.
Voice and song, flow.
Kanye got, come on, man.
There's some
Mayonnaise
songs
color
with
whip
Kanye.
up. Mayonnaise color
Miracle
whip.
Killer Benz, I push Miracle Whips.
Come on, and I
am.
am.
Cheers to the rock. And on that point,
I like that.
Carlton Banks shuts the fuck up.
No. Kanye,
You're right.
I'm
You're
with
right.
you.
So there's
So
something
it is
present.
voice, song, flow. When you get that combination of everything together,
To be
that's
honest,
what it is.
when I drove up here, I was listening to Who's Gonna Run This Town Tonight, and I was like, Jay-Z spit 2 verses to lead up to Kanye's
Kanye.
verse that shuts down all that.
We're not even talking about how many times Kanye
What you
out-dropped
think?
Jay-Z.
Dog,
on the album
oh
that
my
hits
God.
together.
This nigga Devon,
every
I have
time.
them at 6 and
brings
7.
that, he
I have them
brings
at
it
6 and
up
7.
all the time.
Hey,
Every time Jay and Kanye got in the song, Kanye
every
was
time.
going in. 'Cause almost every
Kanye
there
was going for it, though.
There was a point where it's like Jay-Z would hop on a song and Kanye was like, "But I'm gonna impress you."
Well,
and when it
hold
got
on,
to the end,
wait.
he's like, "Oh, I really."
I really have to say this.
What you think I rap for?
I
to
was-
push a fucking rap for?
I was in New Orleans. At the concert when they did 11 times of Also
in
Hard
Paris?
Motherfucker. Yes, nigga.
Oh,
I was there.
That's too much.
I was there.
That's
I've
way
been
too
to.
much.
I've been
11 is
to.
enough.
I've
that
been
was
to
that was
a-
10 songs too. That was 9
no,
times too many.
3
no.
good.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all, because it was y'all are Louisiana niggas. What can you do in New Orleans? You can drink when you walk out.
That's true.
They let us smoke as much as we wanted in that fucking building.
There you go.
Nigga.
True.
I was nigga.
So, Los, what you had to
It
say
was
about it?
amazing.
I mean, I think that. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
What I was just saying is, I've been to a Kanye concert at Essence Fest when he was headlining one year,
Incredible.
and I was in the 5th row. Like fucking freaking Terry Crews was sitting behind me. It was a crazy
God,
night.
you balling.
He was.
I'm about to say.
You was
Shout
sitting
out.
in front of Terry Crews?
My cousin.
Did he grab your ass?
And which
Crews
No, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
He grabbed my dick.
And if you can see what, if you can,
And he just looked at me like that producer did
He's
him.
gonna make this picture.
if you can see what he's doing,
No, then they beat to that nigga. Hurt people. He tried to grab me.
Hey, he tapped him on the shoulder, made his pig jump over and over
Okay, so
again.
stop. He's not Bolo.
right,
He's not Bolo.
all right.
Hey, sorry, Terry Crews.
and he
This
fucked
is what I was
you
gonna say.
He
At
fucked
that-
you with Old Spice
Stop
Lou.
it. No, he didn't. Stop it. Pause.
What's it? Old Spice Lou.
Kanye had a beat machine on stage. So you've seen
That's
these
dope.
type of videos online. I've seen him do it live.
It's called an NPC.
He started. Yeah, MPC.
Yeah.
And he was sitting there and
I'm
he
gonna
was
be
making
honest.
a beat.
As a film producer, it's not hard to do.
Yeah, but it's not. It's
But you know who did it?
guess what?
Kanye
And
in
guess
front
who
of a
did it
stage
live?
full of
in
people.
front of thousands of people and killed you. It was just sitting there.
Hey, look.
You put your samples in it.
He
It's
did.
very simple.
But here's my-
On a scale of of 1 to 10, on a scale of 1 to 10, how hard it is, it's a 2.
Just because it's not hard doesn't mean there's not genius in it. Yeah. That boy Kanye starts off one of them songs with one piano key. Ding, ding.
Oh yeah.
He does that.
He sampled it. He had 4 different samples in it. Then he pressed the button for the drum.
So you know
it's not hard. I have an MPC.
Hey, but how come you ain't do it? How come you ain't do it?
Because I'm not famous and I'm a bitch ass nigga.
So let me tell you what actually happened though. Like I left out a part. He actually had a whole a whole box full of vinyl, and he took them out and he actually found the samples as he was on stage and he downloaded it.
Carlton Banks. 2 times.
No, you didn't do that.
He didn't do that. He made that up. He made that up.
I can't do it, but I just want to plug my name.
I mean, listen, we was having a debate about rap genius. Kanye probably would be number 1.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right. I'm with you.
So, like you said, different categories.
Yeah,
number 1 and number 2 is Drake.
Like that.
LL Cool J was my favorite rapper as a kid. I mean, I'm looking kind of through some of these things.
LL Cool J is hard as heck.
But I Need Love is what was for me. I Need Love. Like as a kid, it was.
I'm about to say, I like LL Cool J when he was talking.
A nigga from the West Coast,
Mr.
Smith. I Need Love.
Just
to be honest,
I didn't know that.
A producer. From who produced the song? I forget his name.
DJ Pooh?
From the
DJ Pooh.
A producer from the West Coast.
DJ Quick.
No, another dude wrote I Need Love.
I like Mr. Smith.
Mr. Smith was hard.
Yeah.
One of Fat Joe's best verses. One of Foxy
Did you put on
Brown's.
sunglasses?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I was about to say.
I'm feeling myself.
Full of that all. You full of that all.
Hey, who else y'all got on? Anybody got T.I.?
No, and I was thinking about
I wanted to put him on it, and when you said it,
ridiculous.
I was like, okay.
He's on my list too. His flow's ridiculous.
Yeah, I should have put him on.
I listened to trap music yesterday in the gym, and I go, why am I not giving
trap
this?
music.
Yeah.
This ain't no album. This ain't no game.
I noticed that none of y'all had Missy.
Yeah, well,
Missy's incredible.
She is.
Missy's.
I forgot about Missy though.
Let him have it. You got the floor. I'm giving you the runway.
Blaze magazine. There's a cover with Lil Wayne on it where he's holding his baby. They asked him who's his favorite rapper. He said Missy. I said, oh, that's stupid. He explained out. He said Missy is one of the most creative artists that is out. And then you start to notice, number one, that was early on Lil Wayne. When Lil Wayne wasn't cursing. When Lil Wayne had to figure out creative ways to get music out. When he's making random noises and all that other kind of stuff. He's affected highly by Missy. Yeah. And then you look at Missy and you're like, Missy was getting a lot of music out.
She had a perfect marriage of producer to artist.
No, but I'm saying even with Lil Wayne, remember?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Remember this?
But also Missy was producing a lot of stuff on her own.
She did. But Lil Wayne, remember Iceberg, Shorty, Lordy Hell Mercy. Bro, come from under the shirt and flip it and reversing.
Yeah.
Before I hurt them. Like, I'm like, dude, that's Missy right there. Before I hurt them.
Wayne's number 2 on my list. You don't have to say Lil Wayne.
So that's
where y'all had
Louisiana?
Where y'all had Wayne?
Oh, he's in my top 10.
I had him on there.
Lil Wayne, like, you can't disrespect.
But that's why I'm saying Missy
Dwayne
is
Carter
the
III.
Because you go back and you listen to like Super Duper Fly and the rest. Super Duper Fly is incredible.
Yeah, it is.
And the thing I'm going to buck back on Missy, just this. If I was going back and saying that there was my thing with Missy is just the catalog. She had her highest level was very high. But the catalog of Missy Elliott, it was such a short period of time where Missy was.
I mean, how many female rappers last that long though?
98,
Lauryn Hill,
99, 2000, 2001.
She didn't last that long, but I feel
Lauryn
like
Hill had one album.
No, not her. I didn't mean her. I meant
okay.
I'm just saying.
Fugees.
Missy's first album was Missy's first album.
I think it's the same.
Missy's first album was 1997 at the tail end. 97. So fuck that. 98, 99. 2000, 2001.
4 years.
That's it. That's what you get.
That's a long time for a rapper.
So maybe with Jay-Z, that's why Snoop Dogg is number 1 on my list. 95, 95.
Wayne number
2019.
But to be honest,
Lil Wayne was 12.
But to be honest, they had 6 years of consistency. Everything else carried over. I admit, when it comes to Lil Wayne, it carried over a little bit more. Drake is the only person I've seen 10 years number 1. Okay. Consistent. Okay. That's why, I mean, Drake, if we're being honest, to me, he's not my number one, but he's like the greatest because he's number one.
He don't miss. Me and Al said it all the time.
He got the song
every time about Drake.
He got the song of the summer right now. You got it, girl. You got it.
Yeah, sure.
We say every time we Drake come out, then I'll be like, hey man, he don't miss.
My thing with Missy,
Drake can make a diss song about me and I listen.
For a long time,
I would be happy for my podcast.
Definitely.
For a long,
he'd be like, fuck Drake.
He'd be like, fuck Allen. That shit is hard.
That'd be the intro to our podcast.
For a while with Missy, every top rapper, every top male rapper that was coming out at the time was on a Missy album. Ludacris, Eminem,
Jay-Z,
Redman,
Nas,
Jay-Z, Nas,
Boys.
Everybody that was popping up wanted to be on a Missy album.
I think even most objective people would say that if we're talking about a female rapper, Missy's not number one though. Like
in terms of lyricism,
I mean, fucking.
In terms of lyricism,
Nicki Minaj raps better than Missy Elliott.
Yes.
I'm with you.
She actually rap.
In terms of lyricism,
actually rap.
I mean, I put
I
throw out Megan Thee Stallion out there if I'm
I mean,
are we really forgetting
Rhapsody can rap?
Are we really forgetting Eve?
Rhapsody, Eve.
We're really gonna forget the first.
Yes, she had a long, good moment.
MC Light.
MC Light.
MC Light.
I mean,
Salt and Pepper.
MC Light is the reason why
Maybe we should just drop. Maybe
Pepper.
we should just drop our top female rappers of all time and try to go viral.
Jean
Let's just
Grey.
try to go viral. Let's just put a list. Let's just put a list. No, we're gonna put a list before we drop the podcast.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Top 20 female rappers of all time. Just drop it.
No,
fuck that. No context. Just a list like these niggas.
Just random. And then third on the list, we just got to name somebody that's just absolutely
somebody
out
that's
Condoleezza Rice.
No, Iggy Azalea or somebody.
It'd be like that's what we do. That's what we do.
That's
number one.
Cash Me Outside.
Lauryn Hill, Mia X,
Cash Me Outside.
Iggy Azalea, Nicki Minaj. I'm like, that's it.
Daniel Bourgogne.
Jasmine Cashmere.
That's what we gotta do. That's what we gotta do.
She'll be so
Because I get tired. Yeah, there's a lot of female rappers
Diamond
that just get
of,
knocked off the list.
Look, if you book.
Diamond had the best verse.
Diamond had
She did.
First of all,
Yeah.
Hold up. And when we was in DC a couple months ago, boy, when that Act Up came on,
Oh, really?
every
drop.
Okay, wait, you know
the DJ
dropping a city name.
The DJ stopped it. They turned off the music and everybody in there.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Real ass bitch, give a fuck.
He dropped the city name.
Hey, you know what?
Divine and Nice are just some well-to-do niggas. They just drop the names.
Here's the other thing too, because people will get on like, why are all these girl rappers coming out? I'm adamant, like I'm
pro that shit.
I'm very pro it.
I'm pro.
But Drake came out and Drake affected all the dudes, and a lot of the dudes got super sing-songy.
Yeah.
Like Drake can rap, but a lot of people that came from Drake can sing. And so I was like, I like an aggressive rap. When the girl, like I remember when I first heard City Girls, I'm like, I like a I will rob you type rap. The City Girls was coming out like, I'll rob you. Yeah. Like, I like that type of rap. City Girls, Meg Thee Stallion, Salty, like all them girls is like, I do an aggressive lyrical rap. And the dudes, when I would look over, I'm like, oh, they still singing over there.
They sound like girls, bro.
So that's it. So we moved back over, and I was like, okay. What's this nigga say?
They sound like, even like Rihanna sound better. And
Rihanna started spitting. Rihanna, when she gets to rapping,
Beyonce raps better than all of them.
Beyonce was rapping.
Beyonce rap better than Jay-Z on fucking album.
Absolutely.
That's not even a question.
Beyonce was definitely out.
She out-trapped Jay-Z too.
Absolutely.
She did.
She definitely did.
It's just because
she definitely did.
He can't go back home if he out-trapped.
She definitely did. I don't even think of that.
I think he wrote it. I think he wrote it.
You know how you be wrestling with a chick and you be like trying to fuck, but you
I don't think so, because you got to think about it too.
I think he wrote it.
Going back to the beginning, going back to like Crazy in Love, Jay-Z on
Rico
Beyonce
Nasty
song
can rap.
is great.
Yes, I love it.
Jay-Z on like I just don't understand.
He
Beyonce on a Jay-Z album.
Can't out-trap.
Like I'm like, dog, why does she have a better ear than you? Like such a better ear.
She don't have a better
where
ear.
I'm just like,
She doesn't.
You think so? Jay-Z is just intentionally picking horrible Beyonce songs.
Nigga been on the couch for about 2 years, nigga.
No. And in my opinion, if we're gonna have this conversation, I want to double on it too long. In my opinion, when it comes to picking melodic songs, Dame did all the work. Jay-Z rapped it, and then when Dame left, Jay-Z made "Show Me What You Got." That was terrible.
And you know who he found for his melodies? Kanye.
Yes.
And then when he and Kanye weren't getting along, he had to find somebody else for the melody. Jay-Z ain't the best at picking the melody.
So y'all saying Jay-Z need a Robin?
Jay-Z needs a Robin.
He absolutely does. Like, he absolutely does.
Beyonce's from Houston, and Southern producers are the best producers of all time.
Can I tell you this? Can I love you this? The best, and this is abstract in a motherfucker. The best ears that I know in the game, period.
Dumbo.
Nigga, you are the funniest nigga.
Will Smith got the best. Yeah. No, the best ear. Y'all said Beyonce. I'll ride with that.
The uncle.
Slim Thug.
Yes.
Slim Thug has an amazing.
Scarface.
Yes.
Yeah.
From the South.
For their own
Pimp C.
This is your point. People, they know how to
see.
Like, Slim Thug will find the best.
Bro,
absolutely.
Rick Ross.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Rick Ross.
Hey, let's talk about Rick Ross.
Was Rick Ross on anybody's list?
Yeah.
Rick Ross is number one.
Port of Miami.
Rick Ross is number one when it comes to ear.
Two. Yes.
Rick
Port of
Ross.
Miami 2
Okay, we're going to talk about
impeccable.
Rick Ross. So, to me, Rick Ross is probably one of the most consistent rappers ever, dog. Rick Ross gonna give you, like, I remember when he came out with Maybach Music, right?
Yeah.
He gave him Maybach Music. He had me riding my car really thinking I was in a $300,000 car.
I was in a Mercedes and I would always listen to Maybach. But sir, I'm gonna be honest with you. Deeper Than Rap, one of the best albums.
Deeper Than Rap is incredible.
Of all time.
He doesn't miss.
He never
like
misses.
Drake, like, you know, when Rick Ross come out, you know what you get from Rick Ross.
But
I was listening to Port of Miami too.
But to your credit,
yeah, I listened to this.
Every track, I'm like, dog. And when the track, when the Summer Walker track came on, I was like, this is a cool little beat. And then when the beat really dropped, I was like, dog, you don't lose. Like, you don't lose. You just don't lose.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, one of the best songs. If you with a chick and you chilling and you in the cut and it's nighttime.
Hey, ma.
Head
rolling down the left side. I'm ready to do it. Ready to ball. Ready to go. Exit down. I'm ready to home. Now let's get it on. Okay.
Wow. Joke of the podcast.
I thought it was
part 3.
I thought it was either that or Push It Inside of You.
No. This is the one.
Okay.
Oh, that Twister.
Nigga.
You must be used to misfit. Okay.
No. This is the one. This is the one right here. When you chilling in the cut and it's dark and it's at night and you in what is it, Rose Gold? Once they start playing Aston Martin music,
that is a jam.
Yes, nigga.
I love how he uses females' voice, just talking, sexy voice.
They don't rap.
I love it.
On the last album, he just
he was like, girl, say something.
Die for me. Yeah.
All I'm saying is
right now.
She said right now.
Right now.
Not even that album. Just this. Maybach music.
White girl.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. And you know who that is? No, she was
that's that foreign.
She was
girl.
white and did she have black in her? I don't know.
Foreign white.
But just talking on the track. Some English chick. Yeah. What is this? Maybach music? I'm like, God, that's cold as hell.
I like this Maybach music.
That's cold as hell.
And Alan, I'm sorry, nice. My bad. I got so much respect for you because that's the full sample.
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah.
Maybach music.
And you know who's the biggest hater? 50 Cent for saying that Rick Ross is not relevant musically.
But it's still cool for a nigga to go at somebody. Like, you can go at a nigga. 50 Cent is
Rick Ross is
my favorite internet rapper personality. Him, Kevin Gates, and Plies. That's top 3.
50 Cent didn't make anybody listen because he doesn't deserve it.
Curtis.
The last hit 50 Cent had was the theme song, The Power.
Which is the jam.
It is.
No, it's not.
No, not even the theme song.
No, it's not.
It's not the theme song. He had another song after that. Guess what? Bitch, I'm the man.
I'm the man. You know I'm the man.
Bitch, I'm the man.
And the original version.
Hold up.
Take Chris Brown off.
But
that's a better version.
But check it out. On some fly shit. When did you first hear that song? on the end of an episode of Power when it was going.
No.
That was the first time I heard it.
50 Cent.
You had heard it before?
He was telling me about it.
And I like you watch that episode of Power and you're like, oh shit, wow. And then all of a sudden that shit start playing. You're like,
man, that's me.
I
listen to
He was listening
when
to
you
it,
forget about
and
rappers.
He kept trying to tell me.
I listen to them and I listen to 50 Cent. I keep up with everybody. It's like Snoop Dogg dropped the album last year, but y'all put Snoop Dogg on there. I'm sorry, Snoop Dogg on your list, but I don't know if y'all heard that album last year.
Snoop Dogg album?
Snoop Dogg.
Slim Thug came out.
I'm gonna tattoo that on my face.
No, Snoop Dogg album last year.
He has nothing else to do though.
Floating.
Snoop Dogg does not have to drop another album.
I'm talking the one for that one.
His legacy is
the one that came. No. Sugar Daddy Slim came out before this.
Can I ask him something? No, fuck that. Does Luther Vandross or Michael Jackson have to drop another album for you to say they're the greatest of all time? No.
Once again, Carlton Banks shuts the fuck up.
All I'm saying because that name recognition branding he's doing is perfect.
It's smart.
But Michael Jackson stopped dropping hits
when he died.
I like Butterflies. Never mind.
When I came into work today,
I like Butterflies.
Right, I was on the lot, and you know what I was listening to? A song that brings me to tears. Beat It. It's the greatest song of all time ever.
You check it out?
Wow.
No, I wasn't jacking. I mean,
say you was jacking off in the car. Wow.
I don't cry when I jack up.
That's your number one mic? That's your number one mic? I know we're not talking about rap, but that's your number one mic?
Nigga, do you... Hold on, wait. Time out.
I don't know what you
Nigga, do you cry when you jack off?
You look like...
Like, goddamn.
You got a face of a nigga who cry when
he do have a...
I got a face
of a nigga. He do have a good point, Los.
He did bring up a point.
C.A.P, a.k.a. J.A.C.K.
Nah.
C.R.Y.
These Louisiana niggas is coming at me, but that's all right because I'm Carlton Banks, Carlton with a KBA and triple X.
No one's gonna follow you. We're gonna make it a point to edit out every single time you say your name.
You know what's funny? I was on a podcast, right? And Scarface and who else? Who else was there? Willie D and Scarface, Willie D, and who else was there? I forget whose podcast.
I was on this,
but you know.
Oh no! I'm sorry. This is a real fucking story.
Oh, it is.
I thought he was about to lie.
I'm on a podcast.
It was Premium Pete.
Premium Pete
had Scarface.
Johnny Teller was there.
Scarface, Willie D, and Bun B.
And what you said?
And he started asking questions during the podcast
because all the people,
Bun B was like, "Y'all doing something over? He doing something over there."
And I say yes. I'm trying to get my name over. Yeah. When I listened to the live podcast, they edited my name out.
Absolutely.
So I still love you, Premier Pete, but fuck you.
Hey, so DMX, what y'all think about DMX?
We think that he
made the hardest songs.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I mean, where my dogs at, all that shit. Yeah.
I also like the fact that DMX was able.
I had 2 DMX posters in my room when I was growing up.
So did I.
I had
DMX was also
the X one. Yeah.
DMX was also really.
Yeah, I had that shit.
It's on, baby. He managed to get off a really Chihuahua sounding bark and make it sound aggressive.
He did.
Because I don't know how he pulled that off. But that ain't like, that's not scary.
You talking about songs to put on with a girl in the car? How's it going down?
Whatever games is being played.
How's it going down?
Hey, after
he was talking on that song.
I heard you smacking because he was
after that nigga beat her ass.
That's a disrespectful ass song.
I got this pack. Take it to 150.
Yeah, like that's a disrespectful song.
You ain't even with that. And you gonna have to get that mess off T.I.P. Trying to creep me? What?
How are you hollering at a girl and you like, yo, I heard your man beat you?
You know why? You know why? Because he made
I heard your man beat you.
But he made that a brand. And we've talked about this before. He fucking did the same shit on Belly.
He did.
He did the same shit on Bitch. Keith, shut the fuck up. Yeah. Listen. I mean, he made it a brand.
Honestly, my biggest thing about Belly, even though I think it's a horrible movie, is the fact that nigga rapped the whole time. That nigga said, when it rains, niggas get wet.
Stay dry.
And I was like,
and he put on his next album.
Y'all just let this nigga
How many niggas yearbook quote that was?
Yeah.
Around our age, nigga. When it rains, niggas get wet.
For me, he put me on the East Coast shit. Like,
but we also thought that was
I'm talking about like when I really started growing up.
I mean, it makes sense because ain't no other niggas got love for me.
16-year-old. 16-year-old me thought that was a super deep line. Okay, so when it rains,
can I?
This when I was a kid,
really is.
This
stay dry.
No pressing. When I was a kid, my mom them found It's Dark and Hell is Hot in my bedroom. and took the CD from me.
So did mine.
And she had it in her room, and she's like, I want to listen to this to see what kind of stuff you listen to. And I remember being like, don't listen to it, don't listen to it. Because he had whole songs like, I got blood on my dick because I fucked the corpse on my dick.
That's not that.
And I was like, I don't. Was that the next album?
That's
Did she find the one with the blood on the cover?
Yeah. That's a
flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood.
Blood on my.
That's a dark album.
Yeah, I didn't want my mother to
got blood on my dick
because my favorite DMX album. It's my favorite DMX album.
And the fact that I hate Nicki Minaj and
you hate?
And, no, listen, I hate Nicki Minaj and Kendrick Lamar when they do the little different voice. DMX was doing that shit years ago, and I used to like it. Hey, Damien,
yes, exactly.
He was doing that years ago.
Y'all been eating long enough now. Stop being greedy. Yeah. Keep it real, partner. Give to the needy.
Yeah.
Rip is touching, so don't make me wait. Fuck around, I'm gonna bite you and snatch your plate. I can rip that flow. I can stick that hoe. I was like,
I don't want my mama to listen to that.
Hey, what was the first album your parents bought you that they weren't supposed to buy you? They ain't know.
Never.
The Fugees.
Nope. That
the
was
Fugees.
mine.
That they weren't supposed to buy you.
They were not supposed to buy me the score, but my mom bought me the score because she bought me the score because it had Killing Me Softly.
That's what it was.
And you know how I sold it? I said at the end of Killing Me Softly, they said the F word, but that's it. And then M to the A to the S to the K. I was like, bruh.
My mama bought me Drew Hill and Boyz II Men and shit. Like, I had to buy all of that nigga shit. I had to go to
I had to find
Hanks.
mine that shit, but
I had to go to Hanks and buy my
I will tell you
shit.
what my mom got me as my first CD. It was Crisscross the Bomb. And I'm gonna tell you right now,
the bomb.
There was
you don't hear me coming.
Exactly. That track, the title track.
It's the bomb.
I remember I was like, yo,
you know you hear me.
I don't really care
bombs.
about Crisscross.
It's the
but there's a
M.A.
dude on
letter.
here that's rapping so hard, and that dude was the Brat.
Yeah.
Like I was like, the Brat is the hardest rapper on the face of the earth.
Oh, can I tell you? I do know what the thing that my mama and them, I tell you before. The one thing my mama and them bought me that they wasn't probably supposed to. They bought me John B. Are You Still Down?
Wow, baby, are you still there?
Yeah, cause
still
like
there for
he
me.
said, I remember that evening. I knew that you were too scared to go all the way, but you did it to please me. You were crying, it was raining when you gave it to me. That's rape, homie. That's right. My parents never bought me that.
I don't know.
You raped her.
No one ever probably put those two things together.
No, I did.
Has
and I thought that was terrible.
Ever talked about John B?
Raping them, dog. Those lyrics are problematic.
But the thing is,
in 2019, those lyrics are problematic.
John Tupac's on that song.
John B couldn't have got
Tupac
in the jail.
Tupac is one of those rappers that he could say anything and we forgive it at this point.
He's a guy that
even though Tupac died.
I think my album my mother bought me, you know when they had the brochure come in the mail, you get the 10 for a penny. 10 for a penny, right? So
back in the day.
So listen, I'm at the table, I had my CD.
He's circling them.
I had mine, she just circling. And she's like, I got 2 left. You want a CD? I'm like, oh yeah. So one of them was The Chronic.
The Chronic.
Wow. Wait. Which Chronic? The
first one.
The first one?
Oh
Big
my
Leaf
God. On there, right? So I'm sitting there, I'm like, ooh, my mom wants this one.
Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat.
She was like, what's that? I was like, some little flowers. You know what I'm saying? Mama, she didn't know. So boom. Circle, all right, whatever. I got that one and I got it might have been a Cube or a Pop. I think one of those. Not a Pop.
Death Certificate? It's Cube? That's what was out at the time.
He had to be a little nigga.
Death Certificate was out at the time.
Super young.
Yeah, I wasn't.
So that means Pac
you were elementary school. Asking for Chronic.
Right to it.
Pac was at that time was probably Me Against the World and Cube was Death Certificate.
Now when I was elementary.
I know for a fact my sisters were older, so they used to bring this shit in.
They brought. I know I got the Chronic.
I feel like your brother used to bring shit in the house, and your sister they had shit that was you shouldn't have had. But your sister though.
Nah.
He's like, nah, they was listening to Kurt Franklin.
That's the difference.
Stomp.
But so I got the Chronic, right? Come on, my parents, they got the voice. I got the Chronic. And it came in. So I'm checking the mailbox every day. That bitch came in, I got that bitch. She said, it's only 9 CDs. I say, no, I got mine. Stop. So I'm up and really listen to her. She said, let me see that CD. So the CD should say, boy, that's marijuana.
Nah,
I say, Mom, no, it's not no marijuana.
Never let it.
There ain't no marijuana.
My parents know we've been stupid.
I'm lying.
Never hesitate to put a nigga on his back.
And she heard that.
Yeah, that was the song.
Said,
Number 8.
Listening to
Frisbee that bitch.
No.
She took it and put it in her room. I knew
that's what they do. That's what they do. My mom used to put it in the little dresser next to the bed.
Right next to the bed.
Yeah.
Up on the I went there, took the CD out, left the
case.
Smart play, sir.
I did that all the time.
And put it in my room up, then open it, then touch it until while she got home.
Put old Kurt Franklin CD in there.
I couldn't find one because she kept all that shit together. I already thought about that. So when she left, I put in the big stereo with my cousin at the house listening to that fucking crime.
Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat.
What's the police on my drawers? I had to pause. I know I had that, but I didn't buy it.
Still motherfucker.
What song was that?
That's Bone Thugs.
Bone Thugs.
Yeah.
My sister had it.
Easy
So she gave me that one, but I didn't. My sister gave me that. My parents didn't.
Creeping on the come up.
Money.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, what we gonna talk about? Nobody had other.
Listen.
Nobody had who?
3K.
Listen, we had
I said Outkast.
Nice had 3K.
We're giving people a lot for free. But okay, I did have 3K. He had Outkast. You had whatever. I mean, I don't mind giving them a little extra. The one I was going to say is how we talk about years. You know how they have that, and I would love to pull it up. I'll pull it up in a second while you guys talk about this. But the one I'm talking about is Jeezy. And 2005 or 6
two classics.
was Jeezy year.
Yeah.
Like,
white hot.
No, like literally, I'm the realest nigga in it. You already know. One trapper of the year 5 times in a row. A lifetime supply
of baking soda
clientele.
What they give you?
A lifetime supply of baking soda and clientele. A rolling watch, 2 pots, and 3 scales. Can get about 50 for the summer. The birds flying down, and every nigga gonna say, for Houston to the summer,
yes. But 3 a.m. produced by Timberland, because Timberland's a horrible producer. Yes, I said it. Only on R&B he's good. Everything on rap, it's terrible.
Timbo?
Yeah, Timberland's terrible. Name me one good Timberland rap song. Exactly. Because he's terrible.
You put him on the spot.
Because he's terrible.
So when Complex Magazine did this is what I was going to reference. If you haven't seen it, you should have seen this. When they did the best rapper of the year. Gucci Mane's a way better rapper than every year. Do you remember this?
Way better.
Best rapper of the year every year since 1979. If y'all haven't seen this article, definitely go read. So this is kind of what should be part of your list. 1979, Grandmaster Caz.
Yep.
1980. Okay, I'm gonna run through them. 1980, Curtis Blow.
Yep.
Curtis Blow. I love when Rick Ross said, I'm on the 3rd row. Call it the bird row. Me, Birdman,
Curtis Blow.
I love that shit.
Yeah, that was a nice line.
81 was Kool Moe D. 82, Melly Mel. You see something? 83, Run. Once again, 84, Run. Rev Run, right?
No.
85, LL Cool J. This is all East Coast, right?
Yes.
86, KRS-One.
Because who was rapping at the time?
Yeah.
Man, everybody was rapping.
87, Rakim. No. Some people gonna hurt us, but I want to say this too. When
who was 88?
Let me pause before I get to 88. I'm gonna say this. When we do sports analogies and people come out and say,
Slick Rick.
and people say things like,
we didn't even put Slick Rick on a thing.
When people come out and say, and this is the reason, I want to make sure I get to this. That when these lists come out in like sports, we'll be like, who's your favorite, whatever. And somebody's like, oh, well, Jim Brown's the best running back. I don't believe in that shit.
No.
Because if you've never seen Jim Brown play football, you can't say he's your favorite running back.
Exactly.
You can't say that, Terry Bradshaw was the best quarterback ever. I get it, he might be.
By the way,
but yeah,
but you haven't.
Did you really have to scratch your head after you said that?
And that's how I feel about.
Did you really have to?
That's how I feel about these rap things. Like, because I mean, I want to put KRS-One, but will we really ever listen to KRS-One?
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, in retrospect.
Oh shit. It's me. Yes,
88 was. 88
I don't listen enough. I don't listen enough.
88 Slick Rick. 89.
But I like Slick Rick.
Big Daddy Kane.
1990. Slick Rick still has it.
1990 is the first time he went to the West Coast. Ice Cube. 91. Q-Tip. 92. Redman.
Yep.
93.
That's
Snoop
accurate.
Dogg.
Time for some action.
93. Snoop. 94. Nas.
Yep.
95. Notorious B.I.G.
Yes.
96.
Pac. I knew it. I didn't even look at that.
All right, number 7. 97. Notorious Big Again. 98.
DMX.
Look at him. He knows some shit.
99.
Jay-Z.
No, Jay-Z. That's what
2000.
99.
Oh, no. This is y'all time. Y'all should know 2000.
2000, though.
Nelly. Eminem. Why am I stupid?
I forgot. 2001.
Eminem.
Nelly.
Jay-Z.
Okay.
The visuals are pretty dope with this. 2002.
Nelly.
Eminem again.
Damn.
2003.
Nelly.
50 Cent.
Damn, why am I stupid when I should have known it was
2004.
I don't know.
Kanye?
Cliff
No.
Paris.
Yeah.
T.I.P.
When is Kanye coming about?
05, which is what I was referencing. Jeezy. It was no question. Jeezy
no
was
question.
05. 06.
Wayne?
It started being Wayne. It started with Wayne shit, nigga. 07.
It doesn't matter
Kanye?
anymore.
Ye.
Yeah.
After Wayne.
08.
It doesn't matter anymore until 10.
Wayne again.
Wayne
It
again?
doesn't matter anymore until Drake comes in 10.
09.
Who cares?
09.
I let it back. Oh, Jay.
They brought
Jay.
Hove back.
Jay.
This is when Hove had the
10, Drake.
Kanye.
Okay. 11,
And 10,
Drake.
Kanye had my dark, beautiful, crisp.
Yeah,
That's when it came
that
out.
makes
11
sense.
Drake. 11 Drake.
11 gotta be Drake.
Drake.
then.
12, Drake.
13.
13,
Drake.
They put Kendrick Lamar.
Nah.
Oh,
He came out.
no. That's when he comes out.
14,
Good
they
Kid,
were trying
Mad
to-
City.
14, Nicki Minaj.
She deserved it. The house
Nicki, that was it.
15, Drake.
Yeah. Drake is the best rapper of all time.
Right? He's got more.
I say it every time.
16, Chance the Rapper is what they put.
Man, fuck Chance.
Well,
He had a dope album.
he had that year.
No.
And 17, they had Kendrick Lamar again.
Okay.
Drake.
And I don't even think that. 18. Now, this is fucking ridiculous. I didn't know they updated this shit. 2018.
Pusha T.
Pusha T was the
Yes.
rapper.
Pusha T.
Did you listen to the album?
Were you alive in 2018?
No.
Daytona,
hate
nigga.
you.
Daytona was
Okay.
better than Scorpion. Fuck out of
Daytona
my
was
face.
better than everything.
Fuck out of my face.
Because you got to keep in mind this.
Crazy.
Flick me off and I deserve
Daytona
it.
is
But you
better
got to
than
keep in
Scorpion.
mind
What?
this.
Absolutely.
Pusha T.
We talked about this though.
Did you listen to Scorpion?
We talked about this.
I listened to
we talked
Scorpion.
about this when it happened.
It was alright.
I'm definitely more of a. You know who else thinks Daytona's better? Drake.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Hey, when Drake
Pusha T is Drake's favorite rapper.
when Drake
So, that's what it
made
is.
when Drake made You
Yes.
Got It, he was talking about Pusha T. You got it, Drake.
It is.
You got it,
It
Pusha.
is.
You
That's
got
what it
it.
is.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
You know what it is for 2019?
Pusha Thanos.
Meg Thee
Pusha T.
Stallion.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be 2 Chainz.
A city girl.
You know why Meg Thee Stallion is the best?
Meg Thee Stallion.
Because on that song with the baby, they paid her for 16 bars. She gave them 8. She raps 4 and goes, hold up, repeats them. Then she raps another 4 and goes, hold up, and repeats them. She got paid for 16 bars and gave them 8.
That's Mike Jones' playbook, man. Stop
I know,
that shit,
but
dog.
that's why I
got
give
this
her.
shit for way.
That's why Mike Jones should have had 2005.
You're a damn
Mike
liar.
He got one song. He got 2.
Hey, listen, we gave
Sipping on for four.
a lot. And listen, I'm like the more I was sitting here thinking
Mike
about
Jones
it,
has
talking,
the best baby verse out.
Man, fuck you.
Yo, fuck that. I was going to cut the
I'm talking
podcast
about
off at
cash-
hours. We're going 2 hours.
Cash-
Fuck that. Marathon podcast, nigga.
I'll tell you
We
right
still
now.
in it, dog.
Cash Money Baby on when he is on Mike Jones' album. What's that song? No. I'm sorry. That's not Mike Jones. That's Bun B's album.
Let's
Bun
argue.
B featuring
Y'all wanna
Mike
argue?
Jones and
Fuck it.
Baby.
Fuck
Best
that.
baby verse out.
Let's argue. You want to argue?
Yeah.
Besides Kemosabe.
Texas rap
Where's Louisiana?
did not get popping until Louisiana rap put y'all on.
Okay, number 1.
If Master P wouldn't have ever did Players from the South and brought UGK along and brought Pimpin' Bun along.
Niggas, you crazy?
No, I'm not. I'm telling you the facts.
Niggas, you
Wait,
crazy?
In a bigger national scene, y'all would have never been heard.
Nigga, y'all wouldn't have been popular
If
we
you were
wouldn't- if
going
we-
to, but here's the problem.
Go ahead,
It's
smart guy.
It's the history.
He's a
thing.
smart guy.
But here's why.
Taj Mowry looking at
Because he's talking about Texas rap as Swisher House.
Yeah.
Swisher
No, I was
House.
talking about it as fucking your whole
Really?
fucking-
So the ghetto
I
boys.
understand.
The ghetto boys. No. But you see what just happened. You see what just happened. I said ghetto boys, and they're like, well, we're not talking about
I
that.
didn't say that.
No,
I didn't say that.
Okay.
That's the only thing you can stand on.
You think that the
let
Ghetto
y'all-
Boys and Rap a Lot and the Ghetto Boys are affected by Master P when they came out before him? When Master P credits them as that's the proof.
Jay Prince.
Listen, people are listening. So
That's
you don't
Rap
have
a
to
Lot.
get
That's Rap a Lot.
Okay, but he
That's Rap a Lot.
didn't credit the Ghetto Boys by his
Calm down, nigga.
He's talking about. He's talking about.
Let's have a rational conversation.
Okay, let's go.
Let's have a rational conversation.
Let's
And
go.
No, but y'all are talking at the same time. It's a rational conversation. This is the question I'm asking.
Not to his 4 people.
Yeah, and I know that's why I'm physically.
We're so trying with this mic.
Drunk a whole bottle.
So this is what I'm gonna ask.
You were pointing at me aggressively.
Yeah, I am. I mean,
Master Bitch, Rapalata ain't no boss.
I didn't say Rapalata.
Wait. You're right. Both of these podcasts respect Rapalata to the utmost.
I just asked y'all to be civil and y'all still be.
Alan is the most. I'm sorry, nice. Is the most civil motherfucker right now.
I'm just asking a question.
You're right. Go ahead.
This all
that's
not
true. Go ahead.
What was H-Town's year in rap? What was y'all, like, the year that he was
2005.
Okay. What was Louisiana's year in rap?
2000, 2001.
Okay, so it was
2004.
No.
2006.
So my point is
96.
98.
99.
Not Ice Cream Man. I would say
99.
I would say like
99 definitely.
You can't say that. Like, you got
Cash Money taking over from the
2000.
Hey, before
and then before that,
we had
the last Don, all that shit.
Yeah.
No, let's not listen. Ghetto
you can't
Dope.
count. You
Ghetto
can't count
Dope.
Snoop.
Can we count Ghetto Dope?
Yes.
Okay.
It was 98.
So Ghetto Dope.
I was
Ghetto
at
Dope.
So I'm saying
Ghetto
that
Dope.
Louisiana rap was on the national
That
scene.
man came
way
out with a
bigger
gold
than-
tank.
But you know what?
That man came out
literally
with
about to get a tattoo.
You know,
No Limit Soldiers on
That
my
man had a
shit.
gold tank on a basketball court.
Hold on, wait. You know what's crazy? In 1998, when fucking I Miss My Homies came out, what's funny is there was
Pimp was on that shit, huh?
There was some dude on there named Pimp C who's
Sitting in the ghetto,
who's arguably
all my homies passed away.
who's not from Houston but represents Houston. That's funny to me.
But here's the
that
other thing,
he was there.
We were still waiting for Houston.
That's not Houston.
We're still waiting for Houston. We're still waiting for Houston.
How could it
I'm taking a
be?
step further.
Somebody took my boy from me.
It's not that y'all were waiting for Houston. It's that Houston was not making an effort to get out there.
No, y'all.
Okay.
No,
they weren't. You think
You know what we did?
ESG?
No.
Ghetto Boys.
ESG's debut album.
You know what we were doing?
ESG in this.
You know who came out at that time?
Fades and fades, north and south.
Don't you disrespect
ESG.
Yes.
When I come down, I'll be
What
throwing
else?
up the south.
Come on
When
now.
I come down, I'll be chucking up the north.
Yeah, don't. But
Because y'all
House
heard
and Rake Child,
ESG.
Body Rock.
Y'all heard him.
I've been out since 2000, so I know. The thing about it is this though. It didn't transcend amongst everybody.
Okay, let me ask
But
you.
you know what? I'm tired
He
of.
put Scarface, but you didn't put a Texas rapper ahead of a Louisiana rapper in your top list.
I'm just tired of you niggas. And you know what else I'm tired of? I'm so tired of balling. Because there's too many niggas up in my mix.
You never hear a baller say that.
Wow, that's crazy. Wow, where is he from? Wow, that's insane. And you know who made that beat? Was it Jazzy Faye?
What is wrong with
That's crazy.
Listen, you could either love it or love it not. I'm gonna be me.
Look,
I'm known for making promises.
Don't
Don't
you say the Bible. Don't you say the Bible.
365
We are some Soulja Slim
Here's my
loving ass
problem with
niggas.
the argument.
But Soulja
where
Slim was never popular.
I think y'all came out.
I love that as a question just for let's argue. Louisiana rap
Louisiana
is better
rap
than Texas rap.
Okay,
No,
it's
no,
more
no.
lyrical. It's more lyrical.
No. Louisiana rap, more lyrical. Louisiana rap.
Nigga, where we out rap most motherfuckers from
Scarface.
Texas.
By far.
Nigga, Webby
Bun
out
B?
raps most motherfuckers. No, I'm not saying everybody.
No, I feel you.
put Webby, like, if Webby level,
87.
Webby level is like Mike Jones level, right?
Webby-
okay.
Some,
Okay.
That's
You're right.
not
No,
a
he's
comparison.
better than Mike Jones.
No, I'm
No,
saying
he's talking about the level of commercial
Hurricane
fame.
Chris level is like,
Rap's better than
and
that.
he killing up like,
He destroys them.
Louisiana rappers go hard, dog.
Yes, they do.
I'm not saying y'all don't go hard. I'm saying y'all gathered more commercial success, probably because y'all wanted it more, because y'all needed it.
They're more
You
melodic.
can't go platinum just in Louisiana.
But they're more melodic.
No. And I will say, it has been the
right.
ultimate problem, I think, with Houston rap. It's
you
like,
sit around here and get money
Swisher
out of
House had those mixtapes where they're literally like, we're not talking to majors. Drake has made a career taking classic Houston songs and just redoing them.
I went to
and
Cali.
giving
When
them
I was
to
in
the
Cali
masses.
recently,
Doing a whole lot better.
When I was in Cali recently,
Yeah.
they had on the Sunset Strip a
No, absolutely.
Dropped
They had a
Cali.
billboard on
Nice dropped it.
They had a billboard on Sunset Strip where I was staying in the
Wow.
Drop it.
Mafia
You were on the
but no.
Sunset Strip?
But listen,
not that
on the
expensive.
Sunset Strip they had a
It's $350 a night.
they had a poster of Tiger, and it made me think about that. That Tiger, in the same way that Houston rap you sustainable inside your environment.
Cool,
that Tiger's probably
Cali.
selling a shit ton of albums in Cali.
Right there
Just like
in
the
Cali.
game is probably like you don't have to leave your place.
Yeah.
Just like Tech 9 doesn't have to leave
Don't
the Midwest.
disrespect the game near me and
You
Divine.
don't have to really leave.
I like
We
it.
we love the
The
game.
documentary is one of my favorite albums.
No. See, I hate when you niggas do that. The documentary?
The documentary is brilliant.
1992.
No.
Martin Luther King had it.
1992 for him.
Aaliyah had
But
it.
to me, for me, Jesus Peace is one of my favorite
Jesus
albums.
Peace with him.
I listen to it every day. I was in the gym at 4 a.m.
But
He's
they-
a disrespectful motherfucker.
Oh,
He
he
is.
super is.
Chuck
But,
Taylor's a disrespectful nigga. That's why they fucking dropped his ass on the limo.
Brake lights.
Change
I'm
your
coming
heart.
home. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
They dropped
But you are right. There does
We're
come
gang
something where
listeners.
Houston has gotten a regional success that, and I'm not even going to say it's just Cash Money is an incredible run.
Don't forget about Master P.
Baby and them is just
I'm not
an
even gonna ask
incredible
them Cash
run.
Money on No Limit because for us,
Master
like literally,
P.
it would be kind
No
of
Limit is an incredible
What
run.
did we make them say?
But somebody's
What did he make him say? He made him say what?
He made him say on.
This
ain't no motherfucking feet. Ain't the phone up.
You're not Pastor Troy. Stop it. He put me
And so that's
on
one of the
this.
things where it's like you're talking about too. Y'all had arguably New Orleans alone had arguably the two top hip hop labels with
And
the longest running, most amount of success
Cash Money still running.
ever.
We didn't even put
Yeah,
me.
but
Cash Money still
Cash
running.
Money has
Young
had
Money.
like 3 different iterations. Where
We
it's
didn't
kind of
put-
like Cash Money is like, this is like Cash
That's why we
Money
so
has
mad
3
when we wouldn't pay
distinct
That's why we
parts.
so much on Drake because
Mia
Drake not
X.
us, but Drake.
Yeah.
Drake for y'all
Mac
and
Ball.
for us.
Cash Money.
He for y'all and he for
He
us.
is.
Yeah.
He is. He is.
He for both. And that's like
Is he?
And I'm with you when you're like
He's
Drake
more
does some
fries.
Houston songs
Oh,
better than Houston.
he's
Like
more
he's
fries.
literally taking Houston music.
He
where it's
doesn't
like,
have a Houston. He doesn't
y'all
have a
didn't-
New Orleans
Y'all didn't hear this
appreciation.
ESG
Let me show you how to
song?
do this.
Let me play it for all
But-
the rest of y'all.
The more commercial music because
But stop
to
it.
me,
Scorpion was a New Orleans album. Stop that. He
It
had 10
was.
bounce albums.
Oh no, you're right. But in my opinion, I'm
not mad about that either.
One of the
not.
top,
That's
the
why I
top
say he's
one,
better than
Cause they-
one of the top
he
two,
definitely better.
one of the top 2 hip hop
better
songs
than
of
Pusha T.
all
Yeah.
time. If I could play at any party, if I was a DJ, Slow Motion. Get the fuck out of here.
Slow motion's stupid though. I mean,
It
it's
is.
a stupid great song.
It is, but the thing is, if I play it,
You had to be. Were you living in New Orleans when Slow Motion came out?
Yeah.
I was like the vibe in New Orleans. They shot that video right down the street from Xavier at
Yes.
that park. Like, and they had little girls that went to college with us.
Just
dancing in the
Devon
video.
went to Xavier University, and when I went
so
out
did
there,
Apple.
just to throw this out there,
So did Exposure.
yeah, when I went out there, just to throw this out there, we were smoking a lot. It was 2003. We were smoking a lot. He wasn't
the
smoking.
niggas was smoking Sherm.
No.
at the
I
time.
wasn't smoking.
And he wasn't smoking.
Went.
I was playing a lot of 50 Cent, and I remember this because I felt proud because my brother's older than me, and I like to, make sure he likes my music.
Nigga, you 2 years younger than us.
I'm
acting
4.
like you-
I'm 4. Get the fuck out of here.
39.
Suck
Old
my
ass
balls.
nigga.
38.
I'm not.
39.
You said you're 35.
I'm finna be
And you're
35.
38.
I'm gonna be 35 on Tuesday.
Okay.
Anyway,
I know I teach math for a
I played this nigga the Squad mixtapes.
Okay.
Changed everybody's life
Okay.
in that car that day.
The squad mixtape.
Actually, Gutter was on my list.
Yeah. Gonna feel some wild.
None of
Gonna
the
feel
kids
some
was on my
wild.
shit.
Yeah, that was I was like, okay. Because we were
burst in
adamant
the
that Wayne couldn't
burst
rap.
in the bitch face.
We
first
were
on
adamant
purpose.
that Wayne could not
Carolina
rap.
Blue,
He
Philly,
played.
Carolina
That's
Blue.
what it was.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I
Little
fucking my
Wayne-
favorite team is the Lakers.
Yeah.
The Lakers, yellow
Little
loud,
Wayne,
Lakers,
Little
yellow loud.
Wayne, rest of me. I was like,
Hey, those 6
Yes,
mixtapes-
sir.
Okay,
Young
No, I
Weezy
said,
on
okay,
fur.
you're
We gonna get
Maybe
it
I'll
out.
gutter.
Let me apologize to y'all. I know we're giving y'all a lot today. We're giving y'all a lot of
Yeah,
content.
it's a
You're right.
Listen, and I know, and I understand from a standpoint of people sitting in your car or sitting at your job listening to us. You're like, I like Best Friend Weekend. This shit is off
This
the
is
rails.
loud.
It is off the rails and loud. we did drink a filth of yak.
No, we
so
didn't.
we yak down.
Never have
Tamma Means just texted me and asked me what she was like. What is this called? She gave me a new term. I've never heard it until just now. She called it drive. She's like driving the boat. Driving the boat.
From Meg Thee Stallion.
I didn't know that,
Look
but she
in your
went.
mouth.
It's like getting very drunk on cognac, drinking especially straight from the
Yeah,
bottle.
Meg
So
Thee
we've been
Stallion.
driving the boat, but
That's
we
what
haven't
it
been
is.
drinking straight
I
from the
have
bottle.
to be honest.
Meg Thee Stallion.
Devon keeps up with everything. I'm sorry, just Devon keeps up with everything to the point where I'll be like, "Hey, I heard this new
Oh
album." He'll be
no,
like,
I don't want this. The second one says
I heard it 3 weeks
definition
ago.
says instead of saying "get on top, can I ride you during sex," getting on top of his big dick like the size of a boat. Oh no, we weren't doing
I
that.
didn't know that part.
We weren't doing
I
that.
didn't
We were
know that
doing.
part.
We were doing the
probably were.
first. We were doing the first definition.
I think it's time to cut the podcast.
No, no, yeah, no.
Yeah, I think it is.
Fuck that.
We're gonna talk about that. Okay,
We're talking for 2 more hours.
No. I'm just glad
Not
we're doing
that there's
this.
anything
That way we can always be on
wrong
record because I'm
with
saying Meg Thee Stallion is blowing up and like as big as she is in a year, she's gonna be tenfold bigger.
I just hope
that's just what it is.
It's Hot Girl Summer. Y'all heard that song?
Yeah, I love that shit.
Yeah.
I just want her to stay her.
It's terrible, but
I don't want her. I don't want her to
think-
go commercial. Like I don't want her to.
She
go,
is commercial.
No,
I
she's
think
not commercial. She's still herself.
No,
No,
she's not.
I'm saying
she's
but
commercial.
she's already
Herself is commercial.
But I like the fact that she has brought the commercial to her.
Yeah.
This is a girl that runs around.
Yeah.
Throwing pour liquor down girls' throat, and Wendy's is out here tweeting Hot Girl Summer.
Yes.
Like
But
she has not changed. I
love
everything about
I love her.
Love everything about it.
I love her.
Everything about
You know
it.
she fucking Moneybag.
And she raps.
We don't have to talk about that, but yes, we know exactly.
You know,
like that nigga.
You know,
I like that nigga a lot too.
Like
Hey, but the other
But
thing
hold
too
on,
is,
we're getting popular. I'm gonna get Meg Thee Stallion. That's what I'm putting that on my bucket list. I want Meg Thee Stallion.
I will say this.
Alright, girl.
Meg Thee Stallion and even that Moneybag Yo
I'm
connection.
kind of tall,
and the Yo Gotti.
kind of handsome.
And the the Juicy J
I'm cute.
shows
I
a
got
lot of that
dimples and
big
shit.
effect of
this nigga dumb.
And I'm dark
yeah,
skinned.
he's keeping going. But it does show a lot of the effect that Memphis music has
the most handsome nigga
in
here.
Houston as well. So Beat King, Juicy J,
Oh, you
like,
say
a
Memphis
lot of
music?
these dudes
I really,
are
really,
making
really,
Memphis
really
music.
love motherfucking what's the not the old guy? What's the other one? 100 Shots, Young Dolph. Listen, listen.
I'll fight
If
you.
100 Shots come on anywhere, dog,
100
on
shots.
Preach,
I want to fight somebody.
I want to
100
kill
shots is on.
everyone.
Yes,
and if
feel
I got
it.
my gun, I'm killing everybody in the spot.
Good thing you don't never keep a gun.
Well, number one. Number one,
Nice.
Nice said that, but he's not Ray J on a Moesha. He's really polite. Don't pull out your gun right now.
Please.
Why? I knew it was in there before when I go, oh damn. I knew it was in there.
What about the ignorant drunk nigga who was playing with the gun and
But
pointing
the thing is, what I like about you, what I like about Nice Nice is the smartest dumb nigga I've ever met in my entire life.
You love me.
No,
I'm your favorite fucking podcast.
Oh no, you're my favorite
At an
fucking
hour
podcast
and
by
45,
far.
let's let Nice control your podcast.
Okay, so let's bring it back together.
There we go.
You're my favorite podcast.
Because when I
by
feel
far.
myself coming off the rails, then that means that the podcast has come off the
You're
rails.
right.
But listen, we gave y'all enough info to actually listen to this.
Oh, we bled.
Give us some feedback. I bet you at the 20-minute mark, you was probably like, I hate y'all. Let's I hate y'all.
One more thing.
And then
Can
the
I-
extra
at
hour and
21?
20 minutes was just
Exactly.
like,
Yeah,
Exactly.
At 21 though, at 21 it's the uncle.
21.
The uncle's my 21.
Uncle. Hey, August 31st.
Do the stepdad.
The uncle dropping
August
this
23rd.
month.
August 23rd. Impala Customs coming out.
Impala Customs.
That's the single off the Uncle's EP.
I need y'all, no, for real, y'all need to pub our artist. We got a best friend
I'll
weekend
listen.
artist
The
called the
uncle,
Uncle.
nigga, he nice,
Uncle.
dog.
Youngster,
Fuck with the
26,
Where's he
27
from?
years old.
And he's
from
the uncle?
Lafayette. He's the uncle,
Fuck
man.
with the uncle, dog.
Uncle
I
Fred
will
from
listen.
Okay.
The
Out of
single is on
respect.
iTunes everywhere.
Where's
You know
he
what?
from?
23rd.
Where's he from?
I listen
You know
to
what?
the baby.
Oh, no, you know what?
The
The Uncle does all of our intro music for
Yeah.
Best Friend Weekend. It's on the intro, but guess what? As the outro for this one, you're going to hear the single off of the Uncle's album, Impala Custom. We putting that as the outro.
That's West
listen.
100. Where's he from?
From Lafayette, man.
Oh, he's from
Flats, man.
Lafayette?
Flat
I'm
talk.
definitely listening because Louisiana rappers are more lyrical than anybody
He's
gives
not
them
that.
credit for.
Except for Houston.
He's a Drake type singing whatever, but it's
Because Drake's not lyrical? Because he is.
But he's the
Drake's
lyrics
lyrical.
are-
You got it.
he got the beats though.
You got
Drake
it.
is
the
lyrical.
beats.
Drake is definitely
I'm
lyrical.
a
Hey,
listen.
guess what? Exposure's on the album, dog.
Oh my
He
God.
making a guest spot.
First time in 15 years, man. I gave him 8 bars.
Oh no, that's a
Are you
guaranteed
gonna-
listen.
I gave him 8 bars.
Are you going to spit that rhyme that you spit for us about
No,
the Dodge?
no,
Not the same one. No.
Oh, it's a new verse?
Listen,
it's a
first
new-
new verse in the year.
Okay.
Look, weekend party.
No,
hold on. I'm not rapping right now.
No,
I'm just telling y'all, right? You know the intro music. Weekend party all night. It's the best
It's
of
the
the
best
best friend
weekend.
weekend. We got a whole song with that joint.
Yeah.
And I came
Ding,
with
ding,
8
ding.
bars.
Shout out to the uncle, man. You my nigga.
One
bro.
time.
Shout out to, in my humble opinion,
Probably.
with Jess Devon and Carlton Banks. Carlton with a K, B, and triple X. Jess Devon at Dr. Dougla. DRDOUGLA. That's what it is.
That's why
And
Bun B said you was a
my humble.
He did that right at Premium Peace Podcast.
Because that's what I do.
Bun
that's
B
it.
was laughing too.
Yeah.
So the real question is, they have they actually have a dope YouTube channel. They put some money
thank
into
you.
it.
Thank you.
They put some thought behind it.
Yes,
the
we did.
episodes I feel like are pretty good and pretty
They
put
are.
together. I love it. So y'all go check that out on YouTube. The real question is, when y'all gonna have the Best Friend Weekend crew on there, man? We'll split the money half with y'all.
Okay, we'll have the Best Friend Crew Weekend on the next podcast. If we're gonna do that, if we're gonna split the money, he said split the money, so I'm holding you accountable. And now we're talking about splitting the money.
Y'all's is free.
You don't know that.
Actually, it's not free because we did eat this nigga chicken.
Oh,
I got you.
And drunk up all the yak.
And we drank up all the yak.
And you had to stop and get the liquor.
And we drank.
This is hospitality. I came over here. You came over and fed y'all niggas and got y'all drunk.
And we're using AC, and I'm fat. So
that
cost a lot.
The second most slender nigga at this table.
Look, I'm fat. I'm fat in my brain. I'm fat in my brain.
Us fat.
Devon, you've been on 2 Best Friend Weekend podcasts in the span of a week, man.
I'm fat in my brain.
You should feel lucky. That's why you got a table in the cafeteria.
Wow.
It was a
table in the cafeteria. I didn't even sit at that.
Who would have been your rapper and your porn star at your table?
No, I didn't care about the rapper. My porn star was Cherokee the Ass. Oh. I commented on your post.
You would have took old boy's table.
But you ain't read it because
you would have took D-Scott table. No,
I saw it. You ain't read it.
Only put Cherokee.
No, wait, let me finish. You ain't read it because you're mad popular, because you're popping in these streets. Because Best Friend Weekend is, and I'm going to be honest, my favorite fucking podcast besides listening to
Joe Budden.
Shout out.
Man, fuck Joe Budden. When it comes to if it's nice,
first of all, Joe Budden is top 3 dead or alive.
Fuck Joe Budden.
According to the
when it comes to nice
rappers of all time.
If I gotta save Nice or I gotta save Joe Budden from a cliff, come on, man. Nice is I got Nice.
Hey man, I appreciate y'all boys coming.
Even though you make fun of me, you told me a year ago that I'm not as handsome as I think I am.
And he looks like fucking Cliff. Whatever his name is, Yates.
Powell.
No, somebody Yates.
No, I look like the Allstate man.
They just had fucking on ESPN. Whatever.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Clifton Powell,
Yates.
the bad guy and everything.
You look like Clinton Yates.
Yeah. Fair enough. But
and kind of like just Devon, which is kind of weird.
Your mom likes me a little bit. So.
Whoa.
I know that was disrespectful.
My mom likes all students, especially she was a principal, so she really does. Like, she had a preference. She told me this, like, in her retirement speech, that she had a preference for the special ed students. Like, she thought that your hearts were good.
You set yourself up for that one.
So, number 4 joke of the podcast. He got me.
Man, say y'all.
He got me. I'm special ed.
Y'all.
Hey, man, listen to the uncle. Let the uncle ride this thing on out, man. Appreciate y'all locking in with us on this special edition of the Best Friend Weekend for no reason at all. We out here, top 20, dead or alive, Best Friend Weekend, in my humble opinion. Check y'all next time.
All black Chevy SS, 454 with the motor. I got dual exhaust, flow masters, man, I told ya. Can't nobody race me digital dash. I put my ass in the sand, did you know that? I don't think you ready, man. I got this and I put that back on everybody I had. Is that a lease? You did not buy that, that's a caprice. Yep, honestly, I know the difference, boy, yes I can see. That's not a 350, that's a 305. Boy, you're born a lie. I could tell that 4th gear was just missing. Tranny slipping like Bruce Jenner with Sloop. And let's talk about them convicts. Y'all really in about shit. Round around like the 5.0 with a 4.6, man. Y'all won't go and y'all won't grow like us for sure. Bound day on the road all day. That's what 4 stands for. And Chevy all day. Hey, drive my Chevrolet and I treat that bitch like a foreign. You would think that I was famous the way I be riding, I'm touring. 4 ties never boring. I know you seeing me floating. Red and blue lights. 3rd eye be open. Man, let's hop to this internet tip. When I get to the end of this bitch, everybody think they coverage the code. It's only the best Impala will be posted. Yes, a nigga did quote it. And you know a nigga wrote it. Please don't write it if I told you. By the way, I already know you're super creative. I know that's a classic. I know you can flip it and make it to something. I see a lot of people putting bands, riding their whips, and they made it from nothing. That's why I really gotta give it up to y'all. Y'all are the real MVPs. The twin turbos, the 5.3s, from 6.2 to yes indeed. Wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Impala. Wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Impala. Wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Impala. Wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Impala. Like all black Chevy SS, 454 with the motor. I got dual exhaust, flow masters, man, I told ya. Can't nobody break me digital dash. I put my ass in nuts and did you know that? I don't think you ready, man. I got this and I put that back on.